Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you all had a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting us just a little bit further, consider becoming a member on our channel. Membership starts at $2 a month and you gain access to some really cool emotes. I like my emotes a lot. They're really fun. In addition to that, if you are interested in joining our community, you can go ahead and go on Patreon. Link to that is down in the description below. Get into our Discord server, hang out with us, talk about random shits, do movie nights whenever I feel like it. Honestly, I'm surprised nobody else ever does movie nights. You can just decide to do it. It's cool. Hang out with people, socialize. It's fun. And aside from all of that, I think that is it. Yeah, no new announcements, anything like that. Yeah. So let's get into the game. Alrighty. So, Carl, what happened last session?
Well, sorry. I can't quite remember where we started. Just give me that.
You all started in Morian.
Right, thank you. Well, after having a interesting night, sleeping and deciding on where to head off next, we wanted to quickly hop over to Sotai to try and get a artifact and or the help from the Church of Gabi. Thinking about, trying to ingratiate ourselves with the Church of Gabi, we call up our old associate, Palando, who had since then become a respected member of the Church of Gabi, and while trying to coerce him into talking to some of the people, he was like, "Yeah, we have that shield that we're not supposed to tell anyone about because it's an artifact." But anyway, yeah. And in attempting to acquire it, we have to pass a sort of trial that he set up, where it began with a "Can you withstand this goddamn punch?" which about the rest of the party, except for Moose, managed to stand afterwards. Being brought down to the underground little marina fighting pit thing underneath the Church of Gabi. The trial was literally just run until you can't. And the last one to stop running was declared winner and seen as worthy, I guess. This began with 2 horrendous failures and cheating, with only Sebastian actually running without trying to cheat. And yeah, Trivial was here last time.
Yeah, she knitted all day.
Yeah. Either way, with just hours upon hours of running, eventually Liara being found out for cheating, not by Palando, but by Casimir, who threw her back into the ring. And about 10 hours of running later, Sebastian just passes out, being the last one running, and wakes up with the shield of the scale shield of Oscarvin in his hands.
True.
Deciding what to do next, we spoke to Lando to get some interesting details. Refused his ideas once, and then came back when we realized we had nothing better to do. Yes, Casimir Shields haunted. Going to the store that we got the Greater Restoration that to see what he could offer us. We found a different person whose name I can't remember because I'm stupid.
Delenti Carmine.
Delenti.
Delenti. Delenti. Carmine. Thank you.
Delantino. That's his pen name. Delenti Carmine, who offered us a specialized little smuggling operation to have an exclusivity deal with. And after a lot of deliberations on whether or not to pay for it, we just forked over the money so that nobody else could get a hold of him, if anything else, and argued about how this seemed ineffective, not ineffective, but less useful than the money was worth, and the money indicated. But with that settled, we decided to meet up with a ship captain further down in the docks, and eventually bullshitting our way through to get him to. I think
Really liked Casimir.
he really liked Casimir because he called his hat stupid. That apparently can win over somebody with a really large hat. After
People
bullshitting.
that look funny just like Casimir.
Bullshitting our way through, somehow getting him to talk more to us than us to him. We got him on board if we could fix up his ship. Thinking it was a normal ship, we were like, yeah, Sebastian could do that. We go further inland, find out it's a flying ship. And it's not working properly, so Moose had to fix it. And after essentially creaming his pants, Moose does. Finding out that the magic signal thingamabob ain't receiving a signal from the center of the world, which just happened to be located in Leolus. Because Leo, the original owner of Leolus, before it was known as Leolus, was a massive dick and wanted to have his castle on the center of the world. Go figure. Oh yeah, Liara hijacks bodies now. And we're just going to be finding out about it now.
So, we go back a few days to the point where Moose is crawling around spider style with all of his General Grievous like limbs across this flying ship. And you all see a red-headed woman walk into the area, followed by Casimir, who's holding an unconscious body, I believe,
Unconscious
and
Liara.
a jug, and an urn that's shaped like a giant penis.
Actually, I would have put that in my bag or something.
Okay, fine. Then you see he's carrying an unconscious Liara.
Hey guys,
What happened? And who the fuck is this?
Liara.
Yeah, it's me, Sebastian. It's I turned myself into a redhead. I dyed my hair.
What?
Moose peeks his head up.
I made a deal with a person to get them out of jail if they let me borrow them for a few months till I can fix, and then points at Liara's actual body.
It's a great deal.
You hear Liara in your head.
Oh no, she can speak. I mean, it can make noise.
Oh, from inside the bag.
It's a great deal.
What?
Um,
Who's this person?
Oh, that's time to decide if she wouldn't lie about it. That's what I write. I wrote down her name. Maniac.
Melissa Mayhem.
Yeah, Melissa Mayhem. The lady who...
Hi guys, nice to meet you.
Sebastian, roll me a history check. Trivial, roll me a history check. Casimir, roll me a history check.
Casimir was there.
I was there.
Oh yeah, never mind. The other two.
Actually, I was there. I should probably roll one anyway.
Yeah.
He didn't question it until now.
Trivial, please.
Please reveal. Can I? No, I'm too far. I'm too far.
Guess it's
gone.
okay.
It was just her
What an odd
prison
name.
name. Yeah, it was her prison name.
I earned that title.
She earned it in prison.
She's only in for tax evasion. It's fine.
Yeah, taxes.
Trivial. Melissa Mayhem, bounty, 1100 GP, turned in a year and a half ago, at large, 4.5 years. She wasn't evading them, she was killing them.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Killing them is
And
one
that's
way
her.
to evade.
In front of you. Right there.
I'm
She's supposed to be in jail for life.
going to take a step back. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to keep that to myself. And just keep a very, very close eye on her.
Trivial, you're looking at me funny. Is there something on my face?
Yeah, wipe it off.
Yeah,
I don't-
your face.
Oh, yeah, no, it's... Well, I mean, you gotta get used to it. It gets all prickly and it feels weird, especially near water. It's like, I don't like it. I have to cover it with my hands and it feels better. I don't know. I don't like this whole body. You should have saw the first body. It was so clumsy. I don't know how they could stand up.
Just
Also, we should probably
let
be
me
worried
know
about
if
her.
you let me know if you decide to leave that body.
Oh, I will. Eventually.
6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. I gotta go buy a thing of lead. That's to go around this.
Hey, Liara, are we somewhere that's flammable?
Yeah, there's a wooden ship.
Ooh. Do it.
Do what?
Flammable.
Melissa, we've been talking about this. As your friend, we can't be just lighting things on fire.
A real friend would do this for me. I haven't seen a pretty fire in so long.
She has a point.
Can she see outside?
No, but I think
Is she in your backpack?
She's in the. I'm gonna pull
It's
out
her
the base.
head located with.
I'm in a dick.
I'm sorry.
She pulls out a very large, ornate vase that's incredibly well crafted.
I remember that. We found
crafted.
that.
That's a dick.
It's in the shape of a penis. How
That's the
quaint.
dick vase from the shipwreck.
Yup.
And you all find it
Needed a
confusing.
container worth 1,000 GP.
When I
It's
ask
valued at
you-
1,000.
What is or isn't a mating ritual?
I think it's more funny that Casimir knows this is me and still isn't sure if your moves.
Well, yeah,
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
we haven't seen negotiations.
I'm sorry. No.
You haven't seen him
with
in the same
bounty,
room.
How do you accept this? And I point at like Liara's new body in general, but not me.
With all due respect, you could just easily be in your bag of holding, like at some controls, like piloting this robot.
And there's a dick viz involved in this one, so obviously this one's true.
Watch, you can shake it, she'll feel it, but I wouldn't.
I shake it.
I hate.
Not cool. Not
you
cool.
break
On second
that.
thought, this feels weird.
Stop grifting the shaft.
Yeah, if you break that, I'm gonna really not be happy. Yeah, guys. So
Mental note.
this is the body and look how strong it is. Like I barely need this necklace anymore, but I still need it.
So what are you doing with your old self? Like
I'm
you said, you're
fixing
trying
it.
Can I have it?
Wait,
It
do you
didn't
want
look
it?
broken.
Oh no, it was failing. It was falling apart. Like I would go to bed and then wake up and there's clay all over the sheets.
Never
I thought you were just sneezing diamonds.
No, the frequent nosebleeds. I don't know why that was happening. I think the only correlation I had with that was every time Luna was mentioned or something about Luna was happening.
So is this gonna get Luna off your back?
Hopefully, but it's gonna get a lot of angry guards on my back. Apparently, she
What?
beat up 16 guards.
A lot more than that.
I think there was
What,
a
in
mention of an
town?
Oh, wait,
orphanage.
only beat up.
No,
Only beat up.
in
Yeah.
Nordis. In Nordis, don't worry. That's
What?
on the exact opposite
Yeah.
side of this world. This, not world, plane. This.
I'm sure nobody in this room remembers me.
Maybe we should like dye your
I'm-
hair or something.
Actually, I'm getting used to it. Oh,
I'm gonna look at Do. If he's still here.
Yeah, he's sitting in a slightly reclined rocking chair that he brought in himself with a piece of straw on his lips and strumming a little lute.
Joey updated the token.
Your
Yeah.
token? Thank you. I'll fix it. And yeah, Douche just watching. Liara, no, you didn't. It's missing.
Is it?
There's nothing there.
What? I swear there's a red-headed girl.
I see nothing.
I just refreshed, but now it's only saying Moose is in the game with me. Okay, maybe I'm having some technical issues.
So you mean to tell me that is the pretty woman I saw earlier?
This body's pretty. I like to think that looks only Good thing charisma scores come with.
Wait, who
What
was
are
the
you
pretty
on
one?
about, Liara?
This body just needed a bath. Very deep cleansing bath. Shudders a little.
That body needs
Huh.
therapy.
No, the thing that needs therapy is in that jar, which I need somebody to talk to it every night and be its moral compass.
1, 2, 3, not it.
No.
Trivial.
My Internet Explorer just crashed.
Yeah, I'm having internet issues as well.
Yeah.
And
Both
I
ways.
am not talking to that thing.
The person
Well, right now
happens
it's
to
a
have a
dick
few
jar.
issues. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Of
Well, don't
all-
worry, I'm
of
getting
all
a-
things.
That's the only one that was worth that could be used as a component. Don't worry, I'm getting a thing of lead to put around it so she could go to sleep for the next 6 months.
Fantastic.
I really like being here. It's fine.
But yeah, guys, this is what I'm gonna look like for a while. Hopefully nobody
Okay.
has any issues with her.
We'll
Of all-
see, I guess.
But, okay, so let me get this straight. You needed a new body,
Yes.
and you didn't bother asking me.
I didn't want to bother anyone with it. And this seemed like a fast solution. I have a real solution coming forward, but this is just a temporary one. Plus, it helps a person that was down on their luck. Weren't you, Melissa?
Yeah, really. I just got dealt a bad hand.
Just like those orphans.
Trivial, do you have like a list of things that she's done?
I didn't kill any orphans.
I know. No, it's
Do I have a list of things that she's done? Is that a thing that I would
What-
be able to make or
what
no?
I told you. Yeah, you could write down what I told you.
Then yes, I do happen to have a list of things that she's done.
Okay. Okay, so down on their luck, does that cover murderers?
I don't think Melissa, she actually didn't tell us she murdered anyone. She said she beat up guards and that she burned down an orphanage. Melissa, did you ever murder anyone?
She's not.
What do you define as murder?
Well, them not living anymore.
Haven't you?
Trivial nods
No.
her head vehemently.
No, I have not murdered anyone. In fact, I only killed dragons. I tried to save.
Wyatt, can you move your phone away from your cords and stuff?
Yeah.
Thank you. Much better. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, then yeah, I've murdered some people. Not that many. Less than 100.
It's not 100. What did you do?
They kept coming after me.
Those kind of rookie numbers, to be honest.
Were they
Listen, I wasn't looking to murder people.
Wait, who were they?
were they pirates?
Bounty hunters.
Were they pirates? Were there any pirates that you murdered? Because we'd fit right in
Or
here.
bandits?
Oh yeah. Plenty of bandits.
Yeah, fuck bandits. They
How
suck.
do you define bandits?
Yeah. People who attack me in the middle of the night while I'm camping.
That sounds like bandits.
Yeah, that does sound like a bandit.
Yeah.
Doesn't that still?
Like the bridge burners. Bunch of
Oh,
bandits.
whoa.
Whoa.
Hey, now. Then there's fighting words.
I don't really have like a great understanding of the legal system anymore, but I thought generally, even if they are bandits, you're not supposed to kill them.
You killed him?
You killed them.
Yeah, I never said I didn't.
That's only if you follow like the new law of all of the gods.
What, are you saying you follow the old gods? Do you believe in Leo? Because I heard he got killed.
No, I just do whatever I want, really.
Oh, so I guess it doesn't matter if gods were involved or not.
Yeah, exactly. Way more fun this way.
They are just things for a moment.
All right.
Incidentally, what happens if the jar gets smashed accidentally?
I go back to my body and she goes back to hers.
Where is your body currently?
Over
Right
the
there in
shoulder of
Casimir's
Casimir.
hands.
Okay.
He's just dragging it against the ground behind him.
Is it even a body anymore? I thought you said it was like clay and stuff. Is it
No,
just
it's always
clay
been
now?
clay, but I don't
Yeah,
know
but
if
is
it's
it just
falling
like
apart.
clay now?
No,
No, it still looks like her body. It's still decomposing at the same rate.
Oh man.
thing is though, if that body is just destroyed and I don't, in this case this vase breaks, and then I'm just gone. So is she most likely too, because she won't survive the spell slave.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do with your body?
Oh, I'm just gonna bring it back to the laboratory later and fix it, make it better, add a few things, subtract a few things.
We could put it. Would it fit in my saddlebags?
Would it fit in his saddlebags? Just
One of them's a bag of
person's
holding.
body.
Contorted.
Well, one of the saddlebags is a bag of holding.
Oh yeah, you can dump it in there. Wait, does the body have to still breathe?
I
It's
mean,
made of clay. I don't think it ever breathed.
I don't think she ever breathed. I'm
No,
acting like she
no.
hasn't.
She mechanically was a person.
The
Let me read. Roll your
Yeah, I'll
spell.
put it in
Roll your
the
spell.
chat.
Yeah.
magic jar.
If it's like
Falls in a
Decomposing or
catatonic
whatever.
state.
Yeah. That means, well, gentle repose has to be on a corpse. This is not currently a corpse. Think of it as The body is in a
Yeah, it's a coma.
Maybe it's other remains.
Other remains.
I'll allow you to attempt it and then make a roll to see if it's considered that.
It'll keep it from like getting messed up until you can fix it.
I mean, worth a shot, right? It's gonna pinch salt on the eyes.
I can't do it. I can't do it today. I don't have it ready.
Oh,
We can do it tomorrow.
okay. Well,
This entire situation
I'm gonna go
terrifies me.
buy a big case of lead real quick to fit this vase in.
All right.
See you in a bit, guys.
I'm gonna drop down, walk over to Trivial. I'm gonna start whispering in her ear. So, she says that she's going to let go of the body in about 6 months.
Oh, it's going down when that happens. She's killed a number of bridge burners. Anyone who tries to go and collect the bounty, she kills them.
Yeah,
I'm
But-
keeping a very close eye on her,
But
and
are the-
I will be collecting that bounty.
Are the bridge burners gonna like give us a pass, or are they gonna be coming after us? Can you like explain to
Honestly,
them that like
yeah,
possessed her body, like she's doing like community service or something?
community service. I will tell them that the mark is mine. But other than that, I mean, more than likely, if we encounter somebody, right now, everybody thinks that she's in jail. The bounty was originally collected. When people find out that she's not in jail, there may be a new bounty placed on her, depending on her behavior and whether or not we run into anybody that knows her or recognizes her, which is highly likely.
Well, it doesn't sound like they broke her out of jail, so I don't know if they're gonna like post like more.
how
wanted
did they get her out of
posters.
jail? She's
I don't know.
a mass murderer.
We're like important people. We're doing like important shit.
Guys,
Do you
I'm
think that's-
right here.
Stay out of this, and I push him.
Yeah, you can always ask
so
Casimir how this happened.
I'm just standing here with the body, like,
So-
I'm right here.
Moose, you push Casimir and you move back 6 inches.
She weighed 500 pounds. What are you made
All
out
right,
of?
1 inch.
Muscle.
Don't get fucking snippy with me.
Haven't you ever heard it's like what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
Clearly, I am not immovable,
Yeah, Casimir is.
and I am not an unstoppable force. Then I move back.
Just physics.
I
Science.
will not
Science, yeah.
hear you lecture me about physics.
Physics doesn't make sense
Does have
here.
an
That
honorary
boat
degree.
is flying.
It's magic.
Yeah, that's not physics. That's magic. That's like I said. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, but this is not magic.
I don't know.
It's physical magic.
You ask me, them pecs pretty magical, right?
Thank you.
I need to know what the fuck happened.
Well, what happened, Casimir?
It's a good question.
This is why I don't ask you things.
If I remember right, from what happened 15 minutes ago, we posed to be people. We intimidated them and threatened them and said that we had orders from someone and that they had received things, but we never actually gave them anything. And then just gaslighted them into believing that we did. But we also said she was going to be executed, I believe. Or pardoned. It was one of the two.
Considering she's still walking, I'm guessing it's a pardon.
I mean, we weren't making the most sense at the time. So it's either or at this point.
Not making the most sense now.
That's like half of
Exactly.
what happened.
Yeah.
Showing all the
So,
bad things.
let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Did you like make counterfeit orders, or did you just say that you had orders?
I think we just said that we had orders and then we made them believe that we did.
And sometimes if you just say it with enough confidence, people go along with it.
Yeah, I kind of threatened them because they started talking back to us. But it didn't really work.
Wait, you threatened a jailer?
Yes,
Them guys dicks anyways.
exactly.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I've been in this situation once before when my small mouse friend walked up as a robot. So I'm willing to let it go.
Wait, who did that?
And I point at Moose. Him. He's now a robot.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know he's
I-
a robot.
I'm willing to accept that. I guess this makes about as much sense as that.
Moose walks into a corner and places his hands in his arms.
Is he powering down?
Head. I meant to say head.
I was just gonna
Just
say.
Hands off, arms. Just
I actually have two secret arms. Sorry.
You start hugging yourself.
Keeps having more
I
arms.
was trying to picture that in my head, and I'm like, wait, what?
I break down into a non-Euclidean monster.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
No, he literally just places his head in his arms, just like in the corner. Just
Is the robot Moose okay? You know, if we get Mouse
know.
back, it's going to be better. One day we'll find him again.
Casimir's long-term goal: find Moose.
I'm gonna
didn't
go over
even-
to Moose and pat him on the back, and he'll be all right,
You hit-
man. Just
you hit-
remember, it's like flying boat that you get to like work on. Things
You hear him whisper to himself, "I didn't even program a brain. Why am I getting an aneurysm?"
If I only had a brain. Well, anyways, you're working on the vessel. And fast forward a few days. Boop, 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 boop. Moose, you have successfully crafted a beautiful, beautiful reimagining of the glyph that allows this ship to fly again. Dushemi's gonna smile. It's been a while since I've been able to take her out. Shoot. I got 16 weeks of paid vacation leave. Where y'all want to go?
I gotta go Varason. Oh, Joey, did I end up buying? Can I use my money to just quick buy medium armor and a lead thing for this vase?
Medium armor, yes. Lead, investigation.
Ooh, things Liara's not good at.
Let's see how close you are to any location that
I help.
lead.
21.
don't need to help.
Don't need to. Yeah, you find a shit ton of lead then. I'd say 300 gold worth.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna fabricate it into a box.
There you go, 300 gold, and now it's a box.
Okay.
It's a perfectly dick-shaped box.
Yeah, exactly shaped like it. And I'm gonna maybe. I'm sorry, Melissa. You're gonna go to sleep for a while. I'm gonna close it around there.
Wait, what are you talking about? I'm gonna go.
Let's go.
Just put this over the top.
How much Electrum do I have to pay this guy for medium armor?
Electrum.
I mean, yeah, Electrum. That's how much I have. That's all I have. I have 500 Electrum. I'm gonna
Do this to yourself.
I'm gonna tell him it's worth the same as gold.
Roll me a deception
Keep
check.
saying that.
I mean, is it deception at this point if we all believe it?
It is
I
still
will use
deception.
my
I don't
game
believe it.
Inspiration.
Jeez, you're gonna need that.
19. I want this to become like the cryptocurrency of Zodiac.
Wait, seriously? This is worth the same as gold?
I mean,
I'll tell you what, you throw an extra 20 in, then we're good.
so 20 in for what?
Well, I need to get a good stockpile of this stuff.
Okay.
If it's worth the same as I'm gonna have to convert it.
Yeah,
right?
there's also like a laboratory place that takes it 1 for 1 as gold. And Morian, you should check that place out.
Yeah. My son talked about that one day. He was out there on the ocean, and he heard about it from some sailor guy who talked about the new age coin.
Yeah.
Weird. So yeah, 20 extra.
Okay.
So whatever it costs plus 20.
Okay, so what's the best medium armor I could buy? Probably studded, right?
Breastplate.
What, breastplate?
Yeah, literally, it's the same as the other highest, but it doesn't have disadvantage on stealth.
Breastplate. How much is it? 14.
750.
150? Okay, I'll give him 170.
750.
Oh, 750?
I was gonna say like 150.
Holy shit. Okay, never mind. I cannot afford that. Okay, it looks like we're going for
It's 400.
400.
I
Oh,
was thinking of the next highest thing.
okay, cool. 420. Cool. Yeah, I got it. I gave him 420. Make a wish.
Hey, I know what I was asking for.
Cool. Let's add
Alrighty.
that there.
He gets paid his 420.
God, this body is so nice. As she's saying that, maybe I'll keep it. She thinks for a moment. Okay, that's wow. A wizard with medium armor.
There you go.
So, Dushemi asked you all yet again, where are we heading off to?
I think we know we need to go to that island. What island is that, Liara?
Oh, the ruins of Verasan?
Do you want us to call you Melissa?
No, what? Don't call me Melissa.
I
That's
don't
not my
know.
name. But I'm hurt.
Well, it's
Why
not your
would I-
body.
Well, no, it might actually be. I really like this body a lot, and I might just. No, I'm going to give it back. I'm going to give it back. It's just really fun.
Yeah, like
It's so
I-
coordinated.
2 minutes before your like death of old age, you'll give it back.
No, watch this. I'm gonna crush my alchemist stone in my hand. How old is Melissa?
How old is
Yeah.
she?
Because I can make my
37.
33.
Oh, I was close.
33.
33. I can take off 13 years plus 3d10 from her age if I wanted to, but I'll just
turn
take
into a
off
baby.
13 years to 20.
Why can you do
It's,
that? What?
it's alchemist's. Wait, do I get that next level? I think I get that next level. Let me see.
Yeah.
Shit, never mind. That's next level. Yeah, it's the alchemist stone thing.
Oh no, you have to be 33.
Damn it. Okay, I'll be 20. I'll be 20 in a week.
This
Alright.
math is confusing.
Well, we need to go to Verasan, to the ruins.
Verasan.
Down
Verasan,
here.
Verasan.
South of the Triad Islands. Isles.
Oh shoot! I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Right underneath the Triad. Oh man, the Triad folk are gonna flip shit when I fly over there.
Should we take Seppi with us?
Should take Seppi and that other guy. What happened to the one that stabbed people?
That was Seppi.
Hey, doing?
Oh, that was Seppi. Oh, I thought there was another one. I thought there were two.
No, Felix
Felix.
appears behind you.
There he is.
Hey,
Oh, there you are. Hi, friend. I'm gonna hug him.
Oh. Why?
What? It's me, Lee. Oh yeah, it
Right.
don't look like me anymore.
What did I do wrong?
Why would a hug be something wrong? Who hurt you?
Lots of people.
Society.
Anyways, what's up?
Society.
Hey. But anyways, yeah, am I coming with?
Do you want to come with?
We need like crew on this boat, right? Or does it fly on its own?
No. Nah, you mostly need one person to pilot and one person to decide when to not pilot.
But what about all like the ballistas and shit? Don't you need people to shoot those?
No, remember they were
Magic.
You anticipate
automated.
needing to shoot shit?
They were
No,
automated.
It was
remember?
all automated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe they shoot better if like people aim them.
Oh, absolutely. All I can do is just target all moose, and all of them aim at moose immediately.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You could have said like target all like rock or something. Like you got to aim it at him.
Target all Melissa.
Whoa.
It only targets individuals.
Actually-
it doesn't target inanimate objects.
I wonder if it thinks I'm Melissa. Target Melissa.
all of them aim at you.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. So that's actually good for a theory of mine. Meaning
Target
souls can be
Liara.
good. Yeah. Say that.
Target Liara, it all aims at the bag.
No, don't shoot the bag.
That's actually very interesting. Okay. This is good to know. Liara's gonna start writing something down.
Yes. Things.
I'm gonna whisper to
Are
Trivial
you
again.
left-handed or right-handed, Liara?
Well, I was left-handed, but this body. This
Yeah,
Only
is
two.
this?
One is left, two is right.
RD2.
Oh, this could be so bad for you.
Memory versus muscle memory.
But it's weird. This body's more coordinated than my old body. It feels like both my hands are left-handed. That makes sense.
Got two left hands?
Well, I mean, I guess two right hands since most people are right-handed. I don't know. It's more coordinated in my old body. And it feels healthier. It's just odd.
Am I
No.
coming with you all as well? Seppi is right behind you, Moose.
We were
I
hoping.
place another gold coin in his hand.
Oh, thank you.
I think
Is that a yes?
I'd
Yeah,
like
sure.
you to join us.
Very well. I will polish your feet while you sleep, sir.
Yeah, before we go, I'm gonna like get some raw meat and maybe a couple goats.
Good eatings. Understood.
Well, they're not for us. They're for him. And I kind of head nod over to my dragon friend. I don't want him to like eat any of you.
He just licks his lips and smiles. Anyways, you all gather your things together, whatever you wanted to purchase here in town, and climb up the side of this magnificent magical vessel. Sturdy as any ship any of you have ever been on. But it feels light underneath your feet, which is immediately a little concerning because, well, sturdy is supposed to be heavy, right? And with all of you on top, Dushemi is going to look up towards the ceiling. All right, guys, we're going to crash through this place. You ready? I like your enthusiasm. Are you
I'm
ready?
excited. Well, I kind of want to. Like, everything's so cool. Have you felt the wind against your face before?
As you're talking, it rises up towards the ceiling, and the roof of this area immediately begins getting crashed through by this magical vessel, destroying the shingles and knocking down all of the straw that has been protecting this thing lately. As you rise above the entire port, and you can see people down below looking up at you confused, and you continue rising to the point where people look small, almost indescript.
This is amazing.
All right. Now let me just twist this right here, and then twist this right here, and twist that. Full close your browser that it's in, and then full open again. That's what I did, and it worked. All righty, everybody. Let us go. The ship begins lurching forward, slowly, sailing through the sky, and you can see the clouds slightly above your heads. You can almost reach up and touch them as you begin soaring through the open terrain and beautiful coast, heading over water and sailing down south. I need all of you to give me con saves.
What is this feeling? It feels like the world is spinning around me really quickly, and I don't understand it. My stomach hurts.
Yup.
Con save. Okay, hold on. I think I'm almost up here.
All right, I'm here.
Well, you don't have a body to get sick in.
And I've been on here the past day.
Does it matter that, like, I'm a sailor?
I'll say sure, you have advantage.
Con save.
Or now one.
I just reloaded, so I'm waiting for it to give me access to my sheet.
Yeah.
It's taking forever.
There you go.
I needed to
20's being
reload as
fucking
well.
lucky today. Go for it. Go for it. Everybody reload.
Oh,
Hey, you feeling so good?
that,
Your dragon's
that's
perfectly
not hay.
fine, though.
Oh, that was for the dragon.
No, the dragon's fine. The dragon feels comfortable flying, sir.
Okay, well, I don't know. All right, this is for hay then.
Do we have paladin order or no?
Yeah, it's a +5 if you're near me.
Oh, Liara would have been at the front of the boat.
I'm hanging out with the dragon.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then not Moose. So, Liara, yeah, no. Sensations are new in general, let alone fucking flying and high altitude sickness. You're sick. You are, like, very, very sick during this fly. Trivial. It makes you a little queasy, but you can hold everything down, and you're just lost in how beautiful everything is up here. Bluey seems very happy all the way up here, sitting on top of the crow's nest, just watching everything. And Hay is this ain't so bad, I guess. Casimir, Sebastian, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Imagine that frontline fighters are adrenaline junkies. Dushemi smiles. Ah, ain't it beautiful? It's like the rest of the world don't even matter. This is the truest form of freedom you can experience. Flying. Yeah, Casimir, true. And Dushemi sits down inside of another rocking chair that he dragged onto the ship with him and throws his feet up on top of the stern, rotating it ever so slightly periodically as he continues strumming his lute.
I like your style, man.
Thank you. Just let me know if we go too far. So.
Hey, Liara, you
This
want to
journey.
make sure we don't go too far? I have no idea where we are.
I don't like that. Yeah, I'll make sure we don't go too far. She's sitting there, curled up on the side, puking off the boat. I'll be good for that. Pedal, make sure we don't go too far.
Petal is also vomiting profusely.
Maybe I should go find Moose.
I think this Liara's broken.
No, I'm just not used to all these feelings. Things. Cold. It's so cold. Oh my gosh. How do you guys how are you would just how is Palando never wearing a shirt?
Palando's crazy.
That is a question I cannot answer you.
You've never felt cold.
Well, usually the feelings you're currently feeling are bodily functions. We are in a uniquely opposite situation of each other.
No, but 2 days ago, yesterday, I did something, and I fully understand why people are in those bathrooms for like 10 minutes. Like,
Jesus.
oh boy, this body has a lot of surprises.
I'm sure that prison food wasn't doing you any favors.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I should check on Melissa because I'm not actually sure what happens when I put lead around the cage, and I'm gonna open it.
You open the you open the lead
Yeah.
box.
She removes the condom.
And I swear by the moon and the stars
Hey, Melissa.
in the sky. Oh, hi! Dude, well, you got real quiet all of a sudden. What happened?
Wait, what? How long was I gone?
What's today?
It's Wednesday.
Like 2 days?
Oh, so time just passes the same. We just can't hear you.
Huh. Curious.
Yeah,
Yeah, I asked if you wanted me to keep singing, so I just kept getting all the best songs going.
you've been singing for 2 days straight.
No, I sleep once in a while, but usually in like 3-hour intervals. That way you can't be easily snuck up on, you know?
Oh, like those animals, giraffes.
I've never seen or heard of what that is. Is that a predator?
No, it's just
Oh.
very.
Never mind. Not interested.
Do you want to keep singing?
By the
I
moon
close it.
and the stars.
Moose is just
Uh.
overlooking this, and you can tell he's judging you. There are no expressions, but there is a feeling.
At least she knows good music.
Yeah, at least she's happy in there. I think she could sing forever because she doesn't have lungs, so it's just her thoughts.
Is that why she sounds so good?
I mean, if worst comes to worst, it could be a good distraction. Like, we just open that somewhere and everything goes towards it.
Jeez.
Anyways, is there anything you all wish to do while on this vessel? Typically, sailing over there would take you about 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
If the tide was completely on your side, week and a half. Flying, week.
Nice.
What if the wind was on our side?
It is.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
Because it's a flying ship. It doesn't rely on anything else. It just goes. There is no sides. It is just a ship.
I guess I'm reading my book on Hungrel for a week.
Yeah, I wanna read my Draconic for Dummies and talk to the dragon.
Been 3 weeks of
I wanna-
practice now.
Roll me an intelligence check.
All right, here we go.
Are you looking for any key phrases you want to?
I'm not. This is
Stop eating
so
me.
high school Spanish. Like, I'm not even using phrases. Like, it's just like words. It's like I friend you.
Baño, Corona,
Kind of. So
Stop
Aquafina.
eating me.
intelligence
Just
check.
don't and eat. Those are 2 things you need to. Don't
Yep.
eat.
And oh, I shouldn't have advantage, but I still rolled terribly. I just want to communicate the fact that I know he doesn't like me calling him Bluey, so I asked Liara what a better name for blue is.
Cyan.
And so no, it's not as good. And so if it's cool, I'm gonna call you Azarak.
Oh, I was gonna say turquoise.
The
Cobalt.
name is-
Okay. Roll me animal handling with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
You rolled a 9 on your intelligence check, buddy.
Yeah, but that's a badass name.
That's the name of a person that
It's
destroyed
C.
Schultz.
There you go.
No, that was the Tesseract.
No, Schultz.
Yeah, the
Animal
Tesseract.
handling with disadvantage.
I thought
I'm
the
gonna
guy
use
was
my
named-
inspiration. Straight roll.
It's the TikTok.
Oh,
Or you just keep saying, no, it was that. No, you mean this. Or you talk about
I don't have TikTok.
And I'm gonna use guidance. Come on.
You call yourself a millennial.
Dirty 20.
Disadvantage.
I said
sir.
I used my
Dis-
game advantage.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Sorry, I was listening about not having a TikTok. Bluey is just gonna reach its claw over to one of the goats. Shink! And push the head towards you.
Right. Raina's not going to be
Is that
happy about
good or
that.
bad? Those are my goats. I bought them.
Oh, I
For
thought
him
those
to
were
eat.
Raina.
Yeah, he bought his own goats. Roll an insight check.
I think it's good. He's like offering me the. I don't know. You can't eat the head though. That's weird. All right.
Not with that attitude.
Well, maybe dragons like to eat the brains. I don't know.
Dragons like to eat, period. It's just...
I'm gonna insight. Lucian, help me with your guidance. 11.
11. So there's one of two options here. Option 1, that was a threat. Like mafia style, goat in your bed threat. Option 2, it thinks you are an incompetent hunter and needs to feed you. Which means it likes you.
Oh god, it's cat logic.
I'm pretty sure he likes me.
Dragons or cats.
All right.
So, you all, anything else for the next week? Because Sebastian's just trying to learn key phrases from Draconic for Idiots. Liar is knocking out another week of learning Hungro.
3 weeks down.
Anybody? Trivial? Crocheting again?
I live to knit.
All right, roll me another Weaver's check.
That's a hell of a life you got there.
I know. Just
Listen, if you're good at something, you do it for a living.
just killing stuff and collecting bounties and knitting.
She's just preparing to be a grandma. That's all.
Are your knitting needles made of the femurs of your enemies?
Oh, they should be. I'm seriously thinking about getting a set that can also be double as weapons.
There you go.
Like darts?
Yeah.
You could use them as darts. I'll allow that.
Just really long
So-
needles.
Apparently, that's an 11.
It's really annoying because you like to sit over by the balcony where you can see everything much more clearly, and periodically there's drafts of wind that shoot in that pulls your thing up into the air, and you have to yank it back and keep working on it, and it just slows your progress. You have enough to count for like a single person blanket, but not enough for a large, like huge blanket, you know?
That's fair.
But you're
I
getting there.
need to restock my wool.
Probably eventually, yeah. But anyways, you all continue flying, and early in the morning, you all approach over to
Oh.
the ruins of Varys and Delve. Yeah, Moose.
This probably won't take that. Won't happen, but
Please go ahead.
I want to bring up an old project.
Okay, freak show.
No, that's been suspended until further resources. What I want to do is make that berserk arrow out of the corrupted dragon scale.
You're finally on board with the project?
I didn't trust you with the project.
What do you mean? It's the same thing. We're just making an arrow.
And you don't need to stick an arrow in me.
Yeah, we already stuck that thing in him. We know what it does. So hard part's over. Now we just gotta put it on a piece of wood with some feathers.
I wanna dilute the effect of it by splitting it. Make possibly more arrows, but less effective.
I mean, you could do that, but I don't know if that will change the effect. I think it doesn't matter how big the piece is. I think it corrupts everything it touches.
That's the project.
Here, I'll hand him one. What?
Alrighty then.
I was the one holding on to them.
Wait, what? No, I had them in my inventory.
Wood carver's check.
No, quite literally, I had appropriated it off of you. Unless there were
Really?
extra ones that you didn't tell anyone about.
When I made the pine cone.
Crazy grenade.
Yeah, I made like a pine cone. Remember when we killed that one that was like super corrupt? I took all its scales and made it into a pine cone real quick.
The previous one, I think, Moose
Yeah.
got all of them from. You guys have found so many. You both have a bunch. So Moose, give me a Smith's check.
Although, let me see if Roll20 decides to allow me. Oh, all signs point to yes. Smiths. Intelligence or
Dexterity.
that's strength? There it goes.
It's a very difficult material to use because you have to be incredibly careful to never, ever, ever let it pierce even your shelly exterior. You're not immune to charm effects, Moose.
Alright, I want to use my recap.
Do it. I love it. You guys are using it so early. We haven't even started the things yet. Okay.
Where is my roll?
If you would like to spend the week doing this, I'd allow you to craft 2 of these. Cool?
Cool.
You have 2 berserk arrows. You have to leave the arrows inside of a leather-bound sheath just to be safe. In order to get one, you need an action to ready it. Take off the sheath at the tip of the arrow and then load it.
Does anybody use a bow?
Trivial.
Let's use a
I think-
crossbow.
Yeah.
Are they arrows
are
or are they
arrows.
bolts? There's a difference.
Oh. Moose, what were you making?
Let's see.
Throwing daggers.
Yes, throwing daggers for a chasm here.
For anybody.
No.
I was gonna
Hey,
say I
perfect.
currently do not have a crossbow or a bow. I
Yeah,
just have
no.
daggers and my scimitar.
I have short bow proficiency, so I guess just arrows. You tell me what the DC is, so I can just add that on.
Oh, the DC of the arrow?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry. I did not have that prepared right now.
All right,
Apologize.
for later then.
Yeah, I'll get it to you later when I can unbury all of those notes. We haven't thought about any.
Yeah.
accurate this stuff.
I was the one that
Alrighty
dredged
then.
this up from the pits of hell.
God damn it, Moose. Why do you remember things that happened in previous sessions?
Wait, what level are we?
I don't fucking know.
I thought he just complimented you on remembering things. You don't
That's
know what level
exactly
we are.
it. I was like, yeah, I remember.
12.
Oh, fuck.
You're all 12.
Yep.
But anyway.
That's the thing. I was looking at transmuter wizard stuff, and I was like, wait. He said next level. That's level 14, where he gets that. Like, wait, we're level 13. Anyway.
So, Casimir, did you want to do anything for the week?
Oh, sure. Drown Melissa. Drown the dick face and see what it sounds like.
Remember that you need to trade.
Oh
for
yeah, I
it,
forgot
and
about
it
this.
happens.
So yeah, we're putting water in the vase.
Filling it right to the brim, see if it makes her sound any different or see what happens. For science.
I hope this works.
And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky.
Nothing happened. Did anything happen in there when we poured water?
Wait, there's water in
Yeah,
here?
there's a lot. In fact, we were gonna put a fish
Ah.
in there with you to keep you company.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Okay, someone has to catch a fish now.
That's cruelty to animals.
I
We're
mean,
a
we
little bit
let
high
it
up
out.
for that.
Okay, I guess water doesn't do anything in it. Just pour the water out.
I mean, we could just leave her like that.
I don't want the vase to corrode.
Fine.
Put flowers in the vase.
We could put flowers in the vase. Let's put it right near let's put it right near Dee's room. Dew's room.
Flower begins running away.
Oh, not Flower's dead. Petal and Lily are the only two
Oh.
left.
Petal starts running
Don't
away.
worry, we're not gonna put Petal in there. But
She
just
might
put-
try to burn the flowers. I don't know how it would work, but I feel like she would manage it.
I mean, let's just maybe, I don't know. Let's just leave it outside of Dewey's room. We'll put the vase there and the flowers. I'm sure he'll appreciate the singing vase.
If you put that anywhere near me, I'm going to drop it down into the ocean
Please don't do that, because if you do that,
and put it nowhere near me.
okay.
I mean, if she's at the bottom of the ocean, it means she's not our problem anymore.
Unless a fish like one day finds it and breaks it. Could you imagine that? Something just goes out of its way to attack the singing vase.
Every day, roll me a D100. Yo, sharks are dicks. Sharks attack anything, and they just bite. They don't anything.
Maybe
Every day, D100. Yeah, guys, it's really
like just die to my own spell DC. Because she won't make it back, and I don't think I'll make it to my body if that happens. Because you have to go to the vase first, then the body.
Oh yeah. Jeez, this is a dangerous game.
I know, so it's gonna be an odd thing. That's why I like to keep it nearby. So in case like I die or the vase breaks, I just go back to my old body.
Keep in mind, if you keep that in an extra dimensional space, it is not close to you. It is in a extra dimensional.
Oh, the body? That's right.
Yeah.
Good thing we got this lead case. I'm gonna put it back around it.
Yes, but your body's in special setup X.
Don't stop believing.
Guys, Raina's been in her trance for weeks. I can't believe she hasn't eaten yet.
Well, Sebastian's our meal.
Been eating.
Oh, never mind. Sebastian.
She's doing fine.
Well, we're here. Might as well come down, right? Did we get to Verason yet? I thought we just got there.
Well, I was trying to get there. I was just asking if anybody else was finishing up.
Yeah, we just filled the base with water.
Are you done now, Liara? Are you?
That wasn't
happy?
me. That was
Satisfied?
Casimir.
Are you okay? You all, early in the morning, fly over to the ruins of Erisindel. Dushemi looks around and finds the shipwrecks a little concerning. Yeah, I think all of y'all are going to have to go down there yourselves.
That was actually caused by a very angry elemental because they were trying to bring back an ancient deity.
Are there any newer shipwrecks there?
Roll me a history check.
Mr. V.
And
Guidance.
we're the ones who crashed that ship into the pyramid.
Oh,
14.
Seemed like the thing to do at the time.
yeah. I think I'm gonna stay up here, and all of y'all can go down there. Your damn.
Fair enough.
selves.
Okay.
Do you have like ropes or something?
Oh, I can just jump down. Watch.
Do you have
that. I'm
like
good.
a small flying boat that we take down to the ground?
I'm gonna jump down.
That'd be
Like
really
a dinghy?
cool. Liara, yeet. All right, your friend just killed herself. Is everything okay?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try to dive like terminal velocity towards the ground.
As she's doing that, I'll say to him, well, considering how existential she got about being in a new body, I think that's just her natural reaction to everything.
So, Liara, you are now free falling towards the ground. Are you going to do anything?
I mean,
And before
it's
she
right before I'm gonna use feather fall, but can I like penguin my body again, like just together and straight like a bullet? Alter self.
Roll me a dexterity check.
I'm good at these. Never mind. I guess I'm just feather falling. Because
Well, that was to test your type.
oh, well, she's gonna feather fall still, like regardless of anything.
Right, yeah, you feather fall when you're about 5 feet from the ground.
That,
Ugh.
that was amazing. And oh, she's just gonna scream.
You'll be fine.
I think she might be dead. But she has another body, so it's okay.
She is still screaming, so she's alive.
You take 73 points of bludgeoning damage.
She's still alive. That was amazing. And why does everything hurt?
I think Liara lost some brain cells in that transfer.
Liara's testing the laws of gravity.
Just Wyatt, move your phone. Thank you. When the phone's close to anything that has really thin wires, it gets a frequency pickup, which I hear in my very sensitive headphones. All right, everybody else, you just want to take the ladder down, and he rolls a ladder down to the ground. I mean, unless you want to.
I'll take the ladder, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
I
course,
guess
yeah,
I'll
of
take the
course.
ladder.
All right.
Yep, ladder time it is.
Hey, you're gonna have to stay up here.
Yeah. So does Bluey, though, and Bluey just jumps off and
He's
flies
got
down.
wings. I'm sorry.
You can't turn hay
I
into
have
something that
wings.
flies?
Yeah,
I don't think I can.
I could be.
Turn him into a
I could
pigeon?
be a
Or...
pigeon.
Turn him- Problem is, it takes 10 minutes to change his form. I thought we were gonna land.
Oh, okay then. I'll just stay up here by
Don't worry,
myself
Hay, I'll
again.
Aw,
you.
he just wants
I'll
to
catch you. Hey,
fly.
jump.
I don't.
I just
trust
saw what
you.
happened when she jumped. I don't know if you should do that.
I'm scared.
If we're here more than like a half hour, I'll bring you down. But I think we're
Alright.
leaving right away because we're just sort of checking in and then we're taking off.
Hay trots
Are
over
we here to
to the middle of the boat and just sits down.
Are we here to talk to the snake people?
Yeah.
The Yuan team.
Good.
Yes.
I think they're going to be the best bet to recruit.
She's
them.
got 2 hit points. Jesus Christ.
Why couldn't you have taken just a little bit more damage?
Wanted to
Left
experience
side.
like jumping from the sky. I didn't think featherfall wouldn't work.
Should have worked.
Just your reaction didn't. You said you wanted to wait until last minute to fall. God damn it, Keyleth.
She wanted to experience flight. As a
Experience
penguin.
You
something.
experienced it. You experienced fall.
Experience
She-
terminal velocity.
Wait, let me do a con save. Yeah, terminal velocity. Do a con save to see if she's still a penguin form. Oh wait, I have a proficiency, so
Penguin? What?
+4, so 13. Yes, I'm no longer a penguin.
Still you.
Yeah, just turned back into me. No, she went full penguin to hit terminal velocity. She tucked her whole body in.
Oh, Jesus.
Penguins had 5 hit points, so go ahead and add 5 more to yourself.
Oh no, I used alter self. You know how she? Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. That's just you. So you're lying on the ground as everybody else crawls down the ladder and just looks at you. It takes them about the same amount of time to climb down as it takes you to stand up.
I'm fine. I'm gonna prestidigitate away all the blood.
You certainly got the blood away. Now it's just huge. The entire left side of your body is just bruised.
Jesus, Liara.
It was
Just a
something I
flesh
wanted to see.
wound.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I've made a meme.
Show me the meme.
There it is. It's Friday, General.
Is this being attacked by sharks? Google confirms.
Yes, this is what we needed.
That's beautiful. But anyway, now that you all land on the beach, you look down at the long slope that leads down towards the open side of the pyramid that no longer has the ship lodged inside of it. And you see all of these rows of homes filled with what looks to be tapestries and lovely, lovely pieces of artwork that are far newer than the last time you all were here.
Are they about the same style as the ones that we saw, like the ancient ones?
The exact same style, yes.
It feels like the time travel.
There, I got hit so far. She went back in time. I believe it. But anyways, you all approach down the long ramp and see 3 Yuan T begin slowly crawling over towards you all.
Hi, friends. It's me. Oh, they don't have the. Do they still have the tiki totem pole we made of ourselves?
Yes, it is still on the beach.
I'm gonna go fix that right now to add my head onto it. But you can. I'm gonna change the Liara one because now I'll keep that one on there too.
They raise a spear directly down to you. You may not touch that.
No. I'm gonna put it Liara's face. That's me.
Casimir, you're just carrying Liara's body on your shoulder right now?
Oh,
I thought
was
it
I?
was-
Yeah, it's in the bag.
I don't know.
Actually, if I get killed here, I don't want the body in the bag. I need it somewhere like just laying down, like those old story books.
Wait a second. Is Liara dead?
No.
You wish to bury her with our champions?
Could I actually get
No.
buried here? Could you imagine that if I one day rise again here? How they might praise me as something great.
Doesn't the body need to be nearby? for
It
you to
does.
go back
Or
to
I
it?
gotta make like I gotta beat my own spell, which I'm not sure if it will work. That's a good question. No, I can't leave the body here. That's me. I'm borrowing this body right now. You can see that I'm just in a catatonic state.
Welcome, friends. They go over and shake Casimir and Sebastian's hands.
What's happening?
Oh yeah, and Trivial.
You guys don't remember me?
Well, you're a different person. See,
Sam will go for me.
we're the same people, but like some of us look different. Like the little mouse is now a robot, and the
Yes,
wizard
wait, what?
is now a crazy redhead.
Wild magic works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
So I did some research on the moon and how to talk to it to get you out of your curse.
Let us bring you down to Claudia.
Okay.
And the 2 very large hulking Yuan Ti will escort you all down the ramp over towards the pyramid, where you see this large chair set up top stairs inside of the pyramid is placed, and you see this very long, slender, reptilian snake body that contorts up around the waist into a very beautiful, dark-skinned woman, adorned in gorgeous gold, silver, and green all across her as you approach. Hello. I recognize some of your faces from our artifact outside.
Hi. I am Moose. I was a mouse. Now I am this.
Were you afraid we would eat you?
At this point, no. I've been fighting dragons.
Yeah, he was more afraid of just dying of old age in like a week.
We were told by the purple-headed one that dragons were all but extinct here. What do you mean you are fighting dragons?
Oh, I'm the purple-headed one. I'm borrowing this redhead's.
No, you're Ginger.
I'm borrowing this ginger's body. You see, I'm gonna point at Casimir, who's sitting next to me, using a spell to borrow this body because that body's dying. It's terminally ill.
Okay then.
Yeah, turns out it's not that hard to switch bodies to escape illness or age.
Yeah, but I did the research that you were looking for to try to talk to the moon, and I found a very promising lead that we're going to right now, but we wanted to ask for your help.
How may we be of assistance?
Well, there's a dragon that is trying to bring back the rule of dragons, and it's going to be attacking a city and attacking many more cities if we can't stop it. And it's also bringing back, it's creating its mother, who is apparently 9 different dragons in one. And we need all the help we can get. And I think I can cure this moon thing. Dewey's not here, is he? I'm gonna look at the map. In probably 4 weeks. About 4 weeks. And once it's cured, we were wondering if you could go to Morian. Does anyone have an extra map so we could show them where these places are?
We have sailed these oceans for generations before many others could even craft vessels to do so. We can travel without the needs of your maps.
Oh.
Just point on our tablets where it lies. And they point over to a large stone tablet of what they have charted nautically within Aqua, or
Wake.
Wake. Thank you.
Sounds like you created this.
Maybe we should like copy these.
Probably should.
Some good maps.
Should I do the survival check to see?
I could
for it.
do something.
Okay, I'll assist Moose with it.
There's
Where
not.
Morian is.
All right. Well, I placed one of my little projector things, and I copy it over.
Wait, you have an ability to just copy something completely?
No, creative use of the fucking term, but I can actively make a projection, think like an actual projector,
Okay.
and I have full control over what it projects. I am looking at an object. I'm essentially reverse tracing it. It's as if you know how people put a projector up against the wall and they start tracing what's on the projector?
Yeah.
It's kind of like there's something on the wall and I'm causing the projector to make a copy of that.
Okay, so you're just going to trace over on their tablet what
I'm not.
you know exists.
No. Yes and no. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to like make it so that my projector, which I can store, I can make up to 5 of these now, and I already have 2 of them that are used. I can delete one to make another one.
Yeah. Your infusions.
Not my infusions.
Roll the ability for me. It's so much easier if I read.
It's static visual effect after one appears on one of the surface. This can be a picture.
Okay. I gotcha. Magical tinkering. That's what it is. That's what you were using. Magical tinkering. I was wondering. I was like, what spell is this?
Yeah, no, it's I'm creating a static visual effect, and I'm creating it in the exact likeness of what I'm seeing.
All right. So that is what you're creating on their tablet.
Yeah.
Or are you copying their thing on something?
I'm
else?
copying their thing on this, like, think of it just like a little stone that I can now click, and I display this image again on a different surface.
Okay, then.
And I'm just going to copy it, display it over, and then change it how I like. So I can like...
In the future, ask us to copy our knowledge before doing it.
I can get rid of it.
It is fine that you have it. In the future, ask first.
Okay.
It is a sign of respect.
Okay.
Sebastian, do you want to help me point this towards Morian real quick so they know where to go?
I've already pointed it out.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you-
right over there.
There. Ah. The beauty site.
Oh, fuck.
Wondrous location.
Yeah, there's a place called Liara's Liarbratory, and you guys I had somebody build barracks there for you guys to show up. Just show up there.
Barracks. Why is there so much protection at the beauty site?
Well, that's where they're amassing the force to defeat this dragon and mother of dragons. And
You are calling upon the outer planes to assist you with forces?
not any outer planes. I don't think we can call upon the outer planes, but we're calling upon everyone in ZODIAC.
This plane.
What has happened to the beauty spot then?
There's a city there.
You built a city on top of the beauty spot.
Not me.
There's a beauty spot there? I thought you just meant it was the nice view.
I suppose a lot has changed over the millennia as we have been gone. Very well.
There should be a deep gnome there named Blukey. She'll be the...
Is this gnome a snack of some
No,
kind?
she is the manager. Regional assistant to the regional manager.
Wait, a regional assistant to the regional manager?
Assistant to the regional manager.
It's only
That
the
is
regional
position she
assistant.
earned. And you're hoping she's still
She'll
there.
still be there. I promised her more money if she keeps coming back. Blukey knows a good deal.
You hope. Okay.
No.
Then we will sail off to that location. Actually, we can't. We are still cursed.
Oh no, in 4 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that. And like, if and when we're successful in lifting your curse, head on over there.
As grateful as we would be for you to remove this curse from us, getting into politics of war in particular, that is a dangerous topic. What are you warring against?
Well, one, having people not living in squalor because this dragon makes people barter with food to survive.
A dragon. Enough said.
Yeah.
We're in.
There we go.
But this dragon is so deceitful and cruel. It mistreats its own kind.
The best way to interact with a dragon is to kill it.
Oh, you're telling
Except
us.
for this one, and I kind of point. I'm like, we rescued him from her clutches, and now he has joined forces with us to defeat her. And I throw him like a hunk of meat.
Malasans! About 4 of those incredibly large-chested Yuan-Ti rise upwards, roughly about 8 feet tall. Begin preparing our armaments. In 4 weeks, we will sail, and we will destroy the blight of the remaining dragons on this land.
Yeah, give or take. Wait until you don't turn to stone at night and then sail.
I was trying to give an inspirational speech.
Also, if anybody wants to work at the laboratory, we're taking applications, and we would love to have you guys there because
Our community does not work. We support.
we'd love to have you. I'd love to have you there.
She's got many supporting positions available.
Also, is there a botanist in town? You guys look like you really got things together here.
A botanist.
Somebody that,
One who understands the way of botany.
yes, people that love plants.
Most of us. We teach from a young age to value the networks of craft, creation, and nature.
I really like you guys. I think you'll really like the laboratory.
I think you'll really like us too. But what do you need help with?
I just need more plants for the. We have a garden there that's growing very quickly, and we're trying to have more plants that are exotic grow there. And I'm guessing there's plants on these islands that only grow here.
We have many plants that only grow here.
Is it okay if when you guys go there, you bring some of them?
I'll bring you the spore tops.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Mayara's gonna smile and then curtsy.
What do the spore tops do?
Oh, if anybody touches or disturbs them as they are growing, they emit a deadly toxin. Well, sorry, not deadly toxin, a paralyzing toxin from the spores atop them. But once they reach full maturity, they are quite delicious and safe to eat for even your kind.
You think that's good to have that growing in the city?
I mean, we could just put it in the basement area, where
It needs a tremendous amount of, well, humidity.
then it has to go in the
to persist.
greenhouse. I mean, we could just make sure that everyone's trained, or we could just, like I said,
It's safe so long as you don't touch it. And so long as somebody checks on you before you starve to death.
okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I mean, it's good to have one. I'm sure it will sell. If there's any other safer plants, we'd also like those, but that's fine too. I'll just have to let Blukey know.
Have all of you evolved to no longer feel the pressures of toxin and poison
Nodded.
yet?
I raise my hand.
Ah, we have many safe things for you then. Sorry, Yuan-Ti's definition of safety is, yeah, it's poisonous, but who cares?
I'm dead if it
but-
counts.
That is one way to exist. I prefer life. But anyways, you have our assistance. So long as you bark at the moon and get us all.
Oh, don't worry. I plan on getting you guys free. I've done enough research to know what to do at this point.
Good.
Also, I think your body's really nice.
Thank you. Would you want one as well?
Yes.
We can transform you. And she slithers her way down towards you and coils around, not tight around you, just in a circle around
Jesus
you.
Christ. This is
We
no.
have a ritual.
Really? How long will it take? Because we kind of have to leave soon.
The ritual takes roughly 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh. Maybe I'll come back later.
Very well. But you'll be like one of us.
Oh,
Or you'll be a malformed version of one of us. There's no one.
oh, that's good to know. Is there a teleportation circle here?
No.
Insight check. Oh god. 19. Ooh, Liara.
As best as you can tell, she's not lying to you. Or she's incredibly good at lying to you.
Okay.
As a charisma-based entire species.
Okay. Well, I was just asking because it'd be easier for me to come back. In fact, I could just tell you when it was lifted so you guys could leave earlier if there was.
Can you not communicate across the plane?
I don't know that type of magic. I only know magic that makes me be places.
You have so much to learn about magic in this younger generation.
I don't think that the generation has anything to do with it. I just think so that she didn't bother with it because I know.
Oh, you know how to do
I
it.
had 6 years to learn it.
And you learned how to send.
Yeah.
Impressive. Then you send to us
Sure.
when it is lifted. Thank you. Our tink tink metallic companion.
Oh, yeah. I am made out of metal. Good observation.
She smiles.
They were nice. See, Casimir, we could be one of these. I could be one of these things.
Yeah, I don't want to be one of them.
People. We are people, not
Sorry, I
things.
By mistake. One of these nice people.
Be like them? Is them right?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm wondering on the pronunciation. Is it just could you be referred to as them as a species or
Oh, yeah, them. As a species, it's them.
see?
As an individual, this is Claudia Scale. She, her.
Also, I'll whisper to Liara, that is not your body to transform.
I know, but the more I think about letting Melissa out, the more I feel like she'll do something bad.
Oh, is that just coming across now?
Well, I mean, we tried. We almost got through to her a little. Me and Casimir at one point. We held an intervention, and it seemed to be working. But then when she met all you guys, she went back to her old ways.
She's called Melissa Massacre.
No, Mayhem.
Mayhem Massacre. Doesn't matter.
We tried waterboarding as well, but it didn't seem to help.
Can we talk about this later? I'm sorry I brought this up here.
I could take her out again, and we could hold another intervention. I think I'm one of her best friends at this point.
You're her only friend.
That's a good question. I'm gonna open up the vase thing,
Oh,
like
God, please
take it out of the lead.
Take me out to the ball game.
Melissa, do you have any friends?
We'll go.
No.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna leave you.
Just
I'm gonna
you.
leave you out.
You're my friend.
Yeah, we're friends. That's why that's
Yeah.
why you gotta stop hurting people.
What?
Yeah,
A friend would never ask me to change. A friend would accept me for who
I
I
do
am.
accept you for who you are, but who you are is a bad person.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't
Okay,
stop coming.
well,
and
I'm
they
gonna
don't
go back
stop
to the
coming,
boat
and they
now,
don't stop
guys, and
coming, and they don't
nurse
stop
all my
coming, and they don't
wounds.
stop coming, and they don't 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 stop
Yara
coming,
starts
and they don't
walking to
stop
the
coming,
boat.
You just leave the vase there
No,
with
I'm
them?
taking it with me.
Okay. And she'll just keep saying that the entire time.
Have you met Petal?
No,
She's my
sounds flammable.
like Petal on fire. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, so I shouldn't hurt that one.
Or Lily. Okay, this is off topic. What's everyone else doing while Liara goes to the boat?
There we go. Everybody else.
Yeah, just
Well,
in back.
It was nice seeing you all. We are going to be on our way to try to sort this out.
Best of luck. By the way, are all of you outfitted for the slaying of dragons?
Not really.
Well, you know,
So long as it's not a red or a white dragon.
Looks at you confused.
Mm. I take out the arm blade. It's enchanted. It deals. It heats things and cools things at the same time.
Ah, impressive.
I wanted to add another one.
Easier to cut. You should.
Got a real nice lightning.
However, we may have something useful in this department.
oh, that sounds really good.
It is.
We are very interested.
Though I need your assurance that taking out the moon is your priority. And then we will gift it to your fine slayer. She gestures at Trivial.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally our priority right now.
Persuasion or deception?
That's what we're doing next, right? We're going up to.
I was just gonna get the moon to drop the curse. We weren't gonna destroy the moon, which I think
Well, all right. She would say to drop the curse from the.
She's too dramatic for her own good. She's not going to ask you to stab the moon to death. That's an option, but that's not the first thing that comes to mind.
Before we
We
leave,
have
I
an
need to go
underst-
visit a beach.
Fair.
Yeah, dirty 20.
30-20. Malasan, the large-chested Yuan-Ti, rise again. Fetch me the sarcophagi. They bow and leave. A few moments go by, and you see it takes 4 of these Yuan-Ti to carry this incredibly large sarcophagi. Dragging it into this temple and placing it down in front of the queen. One of our most feared and powerful champions. We called him the Scaled Avenger. He would go into cities overrun with the plague of dragons and slew them. She gestures, and the Malisons lift the lid, where you see the pelt, the snake skin of a long since dead, skinny Yuan-Ti. And inside, she reaches her hand and draws out a long dagger. It is pointed at the tip and goes fairly wide for a dagger, but it's weighted the same way. She draws it out from the sheath and you see multiple scales going all the way up to the tip of this blade. Very beautiful, ornate weapon. This was forged out of the scales of his first kill, Graxnun.
Bless you.
And bless you. This weapon has seethed in the hatred of dragons for generations. And it has tasted the blood of every form of the chroma.
Nice.
She holds the tip outwards towards you, Trivial. And if the moon is no longer capturing us, I will speak to him for his blessing to relinquish this relic to you.
Trivial will nod once.
She will sheath it again, tuck it back into the sarcophagi, and the Malisans, all four of these incredibly large men, lower the lid down on top of it. Good. Well then, please be off. Trivial, you said you wanted to stop by a beach?
Yes, I have a thing to look for in the at the beach.
All right. You go over to the beach. Not too terribly far from that large statue of all of you. What are you looking for?
A tooth, I think. Something dragony related, I believe. Let me see if I took.
A random tooth on the beach.
Not a random tooth.
One that was thrown here previously when you all were here. Can you describe to me the specifics around this?
I don't remember a lot of the details, but I was told that there was the brother's tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Boy Dragon's brother's tooth.
Yes, he said at the beach.
Something about
Where no-
star. I don't remember.
The beach
I
he
can
was
barely
referring
remember
to
what
was
I did
No
this
Man's.
morning.
The beach he was referring to was No Man's.
Ah.
Which is not this one. This is the Verasan.
I see. Okay.
Yes. Now I know what you were talking about. I was like, what did you leave here?
The beach, what does it mean?
I just have a note that says, check the beach.
Yeah. Essentially, yes.
Already.
Be checking
then.
every beach in, in the whole world. Is it here? I don't know.
Zodiac. I must know.
Just gonna invest in a lot of bathing suits. And little kids pail and shovel.
But
Every
anyways.
episode's a beach episode if you try hard enough.
Right?
True. Oh yeah, this campaign hasn't had a beach episode yet.
Get some
We'll get there.
margaritas going.
So, you all travel back up onto the vessel where you see Deshemi is currently soothing Hay, who is crying on top of the ship.
Come on, buddy, we're back. Told you we.
It's like they don't even. Oh, hi!
It's all right. We're ready to go now.
Yeah. All right, we can go. And he scoots right between you and Blue to be right up next to you. And Bluey just licks his lips. Tell him not to look at me like that.
We're having a little bit of
You all take off.
language barrier right now.
All right. And then you all take off. And that went by a little faster than I anticipated. So I think we're going to go ahead and go on break. And I will gather up all of my notes for your next location. When we come back, I believe all of you are going over to No Man's Land.
Library.
Fantastic. Oh, library.
You're going to library
Well, I
first?
thought we were going library and then hitting No Man's and then going to Nordis because I don't think it would make sense to like go No Man's and library then Nordis.
I mean, however you want to do this. It just matters how quickly you want to help out the UNT.
Do you guys want to go to No Man's? It doesn't matter. We'll discuss it over break.
We'll discuss it over break. We will be right back. Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump back into the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us out oh so very much. If you're interested in supporting us a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our channel. And if you are interested in joining us, you can go ahead and join us through the link down in the description below to our Patreon. That'll get you into our Discord server where you can join us, hang out, do other random things, read about all of the in-depth lore that we have cultivated over 6 years. Actually, guys, in 3 weeks, we're coming up on my 7-year anniversary of DMing. Huh. Fun. I should do something for me. But anyways, I think that's going to be everything. Where last we left off, the party had soared through the sky from Sotide down to the ruins of Verasan on top of their magic carpet, ship. They spoke with the Yuan Ti here that the party has ingratiated themselves with already and partially saved, and asked if they were interested in slaying some dragons. Given the trauma the Yuan Ti experienced back during their lives with the dragons, yeah, they were in, so long as you could make it so they could actually fight and not just disappear at dusk. So, you all were given a task. Solve the problem with the moon. Destroy the ritual or kill it, if need be, so that all of the Yuan Ti are free. That's it. Just kill the moon. Easy enough task. Casimir's been trying to do this since he originally heard the idea. And you all went back onto your vessel, looked over at Buscemi? Buscemi. And he smiles. All right, where are we heading off to then? Where are we going? Y'all
We
tell
are
me.
going to the library to do some research. Need information on our enemy.
Damn, y'all must really like that nerdy chick and, the ginger and Moose, don't you? All right.
I'm surprised that Melissa had a soul because I heard that gingers don't have soul.
I suppose you're right.
Perhaps
You know better than I
maybe
would.
it's a dye job.
Is the hair dyed?
Roll me a nature check.
I already know it's not. Low for Liara.
Without giving you a description as to why you know this, nah, it's natural. Wyatt, don't. Don't.
Nope. Thank God Hocus wasn't here because I know she would.
She'd die. That's my Easter egg for you, Hocus. If you watch this session, comment. Anyways. Alrighty then. Let's take off through the skies.
We might also need to go to the moon. Can you take us there?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy.
See, we're sorted. We killed the moon.
Wait, can this thing actually fly to the moon?
No, you fucking
Oh,
dumbass.
I was gonna say that would require a lot of things.
The polarity and the ability to hover comes simply from the option to attune to the world that we are on. This ship knows where the center of the world is, sends a signal, and that signal pushes back and causes us to fly. If we got too far away from that signal, we wouldn't fly. We just fall.
If you attune to the moon, would you get sucked to the moon?
Could we attune to the moon?
In theory, if you were to find the center of the moon and set up an artifact that could send a signal to my ship, and we soared up towards it, if the signal was strong enough, it would be able to counterbalance the signal from Zodiac to it, and I should theoretically be able to go there. But to get an artifact of that caliber is preposterous.
Well, we're going to the one place in Zodiac that might know where to find one.
Guys, new mission. We go to the moon.
Nordis.
I am,
And then we kill it.
Screw this dragon war. We go to the moon.
if we go to the moon, I'm gonna be so happy. Like if there was an ever 4 science campaign, we made it to the moon.
Scrap this
Zodiac.
the moon.
Oh man.
I'm so down for this. I want to use the time in library to find that now.
Two weeks, everybody. 2 weeks to sail over to library. Is anybody doing anything along the way? Working on any projects? This is your continual downtime check-in.
Just continuing to get to know the scabbard.
Is there any way I can get rid of my phobia?
Stare at the water.
Yeah. Who do you ask for help? Because you need help to get through your phobia.
I'll help. Push him overboard.
Oh, well, Liara would have helped.
Yeah, Liana.
Liara, that means you're not reading for these.
That's fine. She can speak broken Hungle to him. Okay, I'm gonna use telekinesis and push you down towards the water. Okay.
I think I just need to meditate or something. I don't think you need to
just
do
look
that.
at it. Look, I'm using telekinesis and putting him towards the water.
Now, does he resist?
Yeah. Casimir, do
I
you
think he
resist?
I mean, yes, he has a phobia of it.
So
Strength save.
disadvantage.
Why
'Cause
disadvantage?
it's telekinesis. Last time it was. I think it's always disadvantage on the save.
What? No.
Contested by the creature's strength. If oh no, it's not. It's just straight. Okay, so do I do ability check or is it my save?
It's
Sure. Let's give a strength off. Liara, give yourself a intelligence-based ability check, a spell attack, if you will. Casimir, give me an athletics.
Spell attack. Do I have any spell attacks? Spells?
Just roll a d20 and add your spell ability modifier. That didn't
Why
work.
didn't that? Where's acid splash? I just. Well, that's a
Acid
DC.
Splash is a
Yeah, I
dex
don't.
save.
Do I?
Just roll a d20, tell me what the modifier is, and we'll add it in.
20. 9. So 18.
No. Casimir stays right there on the boat.
Well,
I don't think this is how.
I can't help you if you don't want to be helped.
Also, we're flying far above it.
I'm just gonna hover you towards it so you can look at it.
I'll lower the ship.
Like
Not
I'm going.
helping.
character.
I'm gonna be holding you the entire time.
But I could drown.
You're not gonna. Okay. Well, I'm jumping off and I don't swim well. So if you don't save me, I'm gonna die. And I'm jumping off. I'm using this lead and jumping off.
Meanwhile, I cast Hold Person on Casimir, so he can't.
Oh, I was just going to send an echo. I wasn't going in there.
Let her die.
It was either I was letting her die.
The
or
echo can't pick her up. The echo can't pick
That's
her
her
up.
problem. Doesn't mean I didn't try.
Casimir, I'm drowning.
Oh no, something has me. I'm stuck. I can't move.
If I die, who's gonna take care of Petal?
Liara, stealth check with
I will.
advantage.
No one doing it. Everyone know this is a spell. 13, 22. Okay, there we go. No.
Oh yeah, that beats everybody's passive.
Yeah, Liara is drowning, guys.
I can't move. Oh no. Such a shame. I'm really
Hold on.
trying.
Well, I remember that Liara has water walking, so I'm not worried.
And
Wait.
gills whenever the fuck she wants.
Hold on.
Guess I'm just gonna explore the ocean then for an hour.
Hold on a second. Not alert, hips observant.
Hold person Liara, then she'll drown.
No,
Wait,
no,
so it's- Yeah, no, that's fine. Sorry, I was misunderstanding something.
it's a bit. I used mislead Joey, so it's like that spell where it creates an illusion that jumps off.
Yeah,
So-
I know. You're
yeah.
up here, but like that's what I'm saying. Like everyone's trying to drown you apparently.
Wow.
Dushemi will walk over to the side of the ship. Y'all are some dickheads. Or fetch. And a life little circle thing. What do you call those things? Navy man.
Lifesavers.
Saver? Yeah,
Life preserver.
Sure.
It's a
life
lifesaver?
preserver, but yeah. Yeah.
Life preserver. Yeah, I was about to say savers are the delicious things. He throws the life preserver is launched from the side of the ship down towards your illusion, Liara, and lands about a foot in front of her. Just grab on. You'll be okay, honey. You're muted.
Something grabbed my leg and I'm just having the illusion go under. I'm just gonna explore the ocean.
Oh, shoot. Guys, I can't swim.
She's dead.
Look, forgive me if I'm not that excited to save somebody who released a wanted criminal.
She has another body. It's fine. She'll come back.
Casimir, are you pulling the body out of the bag of
Yeah,
holding?
sure.
Liara, you're just standing on the deck watching all of them say this shit.
Wow. I guess I'm just exploring the ocean for an hour while Casimir deals with his fear alone.
Casimir, you keep looking at Liara's unconscious body. And nothing happens. Nothing at all.
Oh, she's not dead.
Yeah, see, she's fine. Right. She'll live. I'm gonna go meditate or something.
Or her spell is messed up.
She did warn us about that. Wouldn't that mean that Mayhem, whatever her name is gonna?
Melissa Mayhem.
Yeah.
I think when Casimir is meditating over his fear of water, I'm gonna dump water over his head.
We are such horrible people.
That's a terrible thing to do. Casimir, you're cool.
That's like somebody
You
having
do
a
know
fucking.
you're my meal. I'll just eat you.
Meh. I'll live.
I feel like this is like the equivalent of trying to help somebody with their arachnophobia.
By throwing
Like
spiders
dumping
at them.
spiders on them.
Trivial stealth check.
I would love to. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god. God damn it.
Casimir, you hear one of the floorboards creak behind you as you're trying to meditate.
I'll look about and what do I
And
see?
I'm holding a bucket of water and I'm just like, oh, and I just bring it up and just drink out of it.
It's a mop bucket.
Insight check.
it's a mop bucket.
We don't do PvP, guys.
That doesn't mean we can't be dicks.
That's
If you're cool
true.
with you two doing this shit, go for it, though.
I'm just dumping water. Well, I'm just drinking water. I was
Roll a
very thirsty.
deception. Are you cool with it? Do you not want a PvP?
No, I'm fine with it. What am I doing? Deception.
Deception. Yeah.
I know nothing. Ha. See, I'm just drinking the water, dude. God, you're so paranoid.
Did somebody
wait.
grab my waxing water bucket?
I was wondering why this
Yes,
water
master,
tasted
I
off.
was supposed. Yes, master. I was supposed to polish your feet today again.
Of course.
Y'all are some shitty fucking friends. Like, I can't swim. I assumed any of y'all knew how to swim.
She did jump in. This is all an elaborate something.
An elaborate something.
She can walk
It's-
on water. I've seen her do it. If she wanted to, she wouldn't be drowning.
I was just trying to help Casimir. He needs a bath
Please.
anyway.
For the love of God, don't drag the crack in here. Do.
Liara. Yeah? Dushemi will look back at you. Yes, sir.
He's an illusionist.
So she ain't really dying dead?
No.
She drowned?
No.
She ain't
So
drowning?
shit's mutator, not really an illusion.
Yeah, no, but that's like something you do in your free time. What you do most of the other time is throw illusions at people. Like, not in combat, I know. Like, I'm just
A good portion of it.
you're like 50-50. You've done nothing but either transmute or illusion. And like a couple of force waves.
She does a lot of gravity.
Force wave is her
yeah, she
number
does
one
like
thing.
all gravity stuff. Like gravity and
But anyways, yeah. But to a layman, an illusionist is an illusionist. Like, it's just... Oh. Well, now I feel stupid. Maybe we toss her overboard afterwards.
Great, Liara is making people feel stupid.
Should we wait for her or just keep going?
I assume she's still on board. So let's just like, I don't know.
I'd feel awfully bad if she was, and I think I'm gonna wait right
I
here.
think
Hold
we
on.
still wait just in case. She can probably make gills. She turns into a deer or a penguin often.
Moose, you cast detect magic, and you sense illusionary magic hanging out in the middle of the ship.
I go over and grab at her. Or grab at the illusion, which I'm assuming is her.
Yep. Liara, you feel nothing because your perception is now currently inside of your illusion.
do I see anything? I think I got a 15. That's the lowest I've rolled in a long time. I'm trying to get a 1.
That's a low roll. Liara, you go down as deep as your illusion can go.
Oh, it can go.
Within the next 50.
It can go as far away as it can go. There's no distances how far it can go for me.
The distance
Yeah,
is not
it's
the
time.
issue. In 50 minutes of it just diving down, 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 down.
The music changed.
You reach a depth in this ocean that you didn't realize existed on this plane. You didn't know where the floor of anything was, and you never really thought about it either. You just assumed, yeah, it probably went down, probably stopped at some point, and then, yeah. But after 50 feet, or 50 minutes of sinking, you still don't see a bottom. You do see something else, though. At first, you thought it was an illusion. Tiny little light, this deep. You don't even know where up is anymore. There's a light there. Then there's more lights. And then you realize it's not just lights. It's a shell. Or scale?
A spaceship.
You swim just a little closer towards it. You notice each one of these scales that refract just a tiny bit of light is about 6 feet across.
I guess I'm gonna try to touch it and say hello.
Whoa. You touch the scale. Roll me a perception check.
Kind of wishing I had my advantage. 18.
There's a shifting in the water from behind you. When you rotate back to look, this long, curling creature, serpentine in nature, where the scales continue to envelop around, skipping every 10 feet or so to another 6-foot long scale that shimmers all the way around you, a couple hundred feet. You see a mouth of some type of terrifying entity. You've never encountered something this large, except a storm. Storms are as big as this creature.
Where's the size of this guy? I don't think ask if hates fast conversation.
The mouth immediately through the waters and engulfs your illusion. Everybody up on top of the boat that's just barely above the water, there's a splash, a random wave that pushes upwards that actually reaches about 15 feet higher than all the other waves and crashes over the ship. It doesn't hurt any of you. It's just, big blood.
I'm gonna wake up as real Liara and be like, we gotta go. I'm just gonna say that.
You see Moose is just holding onto
We
your
gotta leave,
shoulder.
and I'm gonna go back into the eyes of the illusion and just still be swimming in place.
Wait, now hold on.
Told you.
I'm about to.
There's nothing to see here. Yeah, Moose?
Moose says, like, to nobody in particular, I'm about to wring her fucking neck.
Yeah, I was right. She was here. I knew she was fine.
I'm gonna start poking and prodding just to annoy her enough to make her make concentration checks.
Oh, so actually enough to hurt her. Con save, Liara.
Well, I wanted to see what was down there. That's why.
Well, right now you're inside of the creature's stomach.
I'm gonna move out of it. Just
Yeah.
move off to the side out of it. I'm gonna say again, hello.
It twists around and strikes again another time.
Just gonna keep moving out of the way, going to different places. It moves 60 feet unimpeded.
I need you to roll another D100 to see how this creature reacts to you teasing it.
Yeah, I'm getting so low. I'm trying to get one, man.
Yes.
I,
The creature starts thrashing around a bit more aggressively.
what language is that? I speak Primordial, don't
I don't know, do you?
I speak Elvish. I'm gonna say in Elvish, hello.
It keeps attacking over and over and over, whipping and lashing around over at you.
I'm gonna say in Hungrel, hi.
Up there.
Maybe it's gonna respond, guys.
Roll me intelligence check. Let's see if you understand what that word is.
That's my
18.
rule for you little shit.
And studying, hanging out with Casimir.
It said consume.
Don't consume friend.
It keeps trying to bite at you. Another intelligence check.
Okay, this is where I fail. 18, never mind, we're doing well.
I said check, not save,
Oh.
by the way.
My bad.
-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still fine, but make sure you're doing check. It said lies, disrespect.
No. Consume dragons. Big dragon coming. Consume dragon.
Roll me a charisma check with disadvantage because you're trying to remember all these words.
Disadvantage, guys. This
Consume.
might be it.
Come on.
Consume. Big
11.
ass.
That's not too bad, guys. That's not too bad.
What were you saying, Moose?
And it's just like, instead of saying dragon, it's just ass.
He just told it his pants are on fire.
I don't know. I mean, I got over a 10. I think I got the point.
Over a 10, that
I
is
got the
correct.
point across. Guys, this would be crazy. Big monster fight.
Up back on top of the ship, Dushemi's going to go, did she seem a little worried? We should go.
No,
Go!
Yes.
And the ship starts flying.
that's just Liara.
And that big wave was a little worrisome, so get up away from the water too.
It's a wave.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's just
yeah.
very dramatic. It'll be fine.
Maybe, but I don't know. You know, there's things like krakens and like shark out here. They're real dangerous.
Because of sharks.
Yeah,
It's a shark.
a shark's like a water panther that only swims but is far more deadly.
Eat them.
You don't want to go down there and get one?
No, I don't want to swim. But still,
How you gonna eat them if you don't get them?
fishing.
That's a,
Liara, after what you said, give me another intelligence check.
intelligence check. 13.
Consume all. And it starts thrashing around violently in this area. Your illusion persists through it, but you see a lot of disturbance, even at this depth in the ocean. And as all of you have risen in the air and some of you are looking overboard, you can see massive waves forming down there, like out of nowhere waves.
You know, as I'm like
Right
looking
now.
over, holding, like, basically like at this point, just naturally holding onto the back of the neck of Liara. At this point, just like looking over it, kind of positioning Liara's body, even though it's invisible still. You know, usually when Liara does something, I don't mind it until it affects us. You don't suppose that the waves getting churned or something to do with her, right?
Don't think so.
Does she have magic to do that?
I mean,
I don't think she's
If
doing
I
it,
did-
but I think she's causing it.
Oh, that's fair. All right, we're just gonna keep getting the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Double time it.
But she
I'm
might
gonna
find a
slap
shark.
Liara.
Crap.
Ow, why are you guys trying to get me out of this?
I don't
Con save,
You're trying to
Liara.
kill
let
us.
this happen. We can
Ew.
fly above it.
Drops. You guys are going to believe what I found down there. I'm not bringing it up. Don't worry. I was going to push it back down, but you guys keep trying to wake me up.
Find a shark?
No, it's giant. Like, it's huge. It's just bigger than the sky. And it's very scary. I keep saying consume, so I'm going to tell it to go down. I'm going to say that's where all the food is.
Leave it alone. Let's
Oh,
go.
Get it to eat dragons.
I mean, it seemed like it was sleeping. I'm not really sleeping.
and
but
you woke it?
I didn't really wake it. It wasn't really sleeping, but it wasn't doing anything until it just attacked me out of nowhere. And then I tried to calm it down. It speaks Hungrel, which is really weird.
That is not more reassuring.
I mean,
That's
Sure.
like
Yeah, Moose.
Could I roll a
Nature.
yeah to see if I know something that would naturally speak Ungro? That was like aquatic.
Can I join in that only because I speak Hungry?
oh wait, I didn't give me a disadvantage.
Sure.
Don't disadvantage.
Using my game advantage on this.
Fuck
Because
me.
why not?
Can I use nature to figure it out?
Sure.
Public. 21. what would speak Hungrel? It's...
A creature that would speak one of the base languages of existence is rare in and of itself. The base languages of all existence, of everything: primordial, Hungrel, and
Sylvan.
celestial, fiendish, Sylvan.
Okay.
Those are all the base languages that everything else is derived from. So you sit there trying to think, what could possibly be a creature living in the depths of the ocean that speaks one of the base languages with some level of intelligence, but not a tremendous amount? It didn't use full sentences. And you look over at Sebastian and remember portions of different armor you've seen from him and other people, and you remember one sailor at one of the taverns earlier on in your adventures who had this awesome tattoo that went from the back of his hand, coiling around his arm, up over his entire body, and went down to the other hand. Really fucking cool. And when you asked him what it was, he told you it was of a Leviathan. A gargantuan elemental creature that, well, based off of mythology, could overturn an entire city by itself.
What's outside Morian? It's fucking insane. Oh.
Well, between Morian and Library.
Okay, I'm gonna just go back to the illusion and point downwards and say food.
Well, the spell's over. You lost the
I had
concentration.
10. I thought it keeps it at 10. I had disadvantage.
Sebastian slapped you out of it.
Oh, I thought it.
That's losing concentration. It's a concentration check.
Oh,
I thought.
oh. See, I thought you just had to do
But yeah.
damage.
Well, that's the point of a constitution check.
Yeah, but she's saying she wasn't supposed to have disadvantage. She rolled a 10.
Yeah, she rolled
Oh,
a 10. Yeah.
10. Okay, yeah. Then you can go back out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push the illusion farther down and be like, follow. Food.
Okay. It will attempt to follow, and it coils its long neck and exhales this large beam of water that strikes all the way through and continues about 200 feet or so behind you.
I'm just heading towards the bottom of the ocean like this.
Creature will. And you never reach the bottom in the next 10 minutes of drowning. Or falling.
What? Isn't this spell like
1
It's
hour
drowning
of
with
falling
style.
in the ocean, you don't reach the bottom of the ocean.
Oh my gosh, that was wild, guys. I can't believe how deep the ocean is here.
What the hell is wrong with
I
you?
wanted to see what was at the bottom, and I wanted him to conquer his fear of the water, which I think I gained a fear of the water after doing that. That was very scary.
This is why I didn't do it.
Shoot, I was trying to make him feel safe and sound with like sharks and stuff.
Drawing a Leviathan.
Yeah.
What the hell was that thing?
Thing down there.
Well, just- yeah.
He said it. I saw a tattoo of it once. It's called a Leviathan.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
It's between Morian and Library. That's insane. That thing looked like it was bigger than the sky.
Dushemi pulls a lever and you are just rising straight up now.
Dushemi, and could you enlighten me?
Fucking Leviathan?
I'm not.
That is... it's... They're not from here.
Neither am I.
They're not supposed to be from here. All right, well, they are some elder elemental forbidding creatures from this realm that apparently, back during the olden days, were able to come through here and just decided that, hey, I don't like those chunks of land being attached to the mass of the continent, and cut fucking through them. Stories say that's exactly how all these islands were made. A Leviathan cut through them.
Okay, Liara,
Yes.
why were you interacting with that?
I didn't know it was a Leviathan until after I broke out of it and started thinking about it. But I was
You
more
have no sense of self-preservation? I know it was an illusion.
It couldn't hurt the illusion. Plus, I was just gonna send it. I sent it down to the deeper than it was. I don't think it will remember me. It didn't seem very smart.
Liara. How to put this? That was stupid. I feel that was stupid.
I was more.
Reminds me of that storm.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like, it's not coming up. It was more to.
Look.
I went more to exploring than anything else. I'm just more surprised one of those is there.
I understand, like, intrigue, but I think the term is poking the bear. But in this case, the bear is the size of, like...
Oh, it was the size of the sky. That thing was huge.
That, yeah, like, you poked something that could just as easily decided that, you know, now's the time it goes to kill all the things that look like you.
Oh no, I told it about dragons. It didn't. I don't know if it understood. I think I got my point across. I'm gonna look in the book to see what the word for dragon was, if I got it right.
Slight mix-up. You said dragging instead of dragon. Kill the dragging.
I think it got the idea.
Am I going to die trying to help y'all save the
Well,
world?
no, that thing's going deeper into. I can't believe.
No offense. I want to ask everybody else at this point.
Oh.
Well, we're flying, so that's good.
It's possible.
Thank you for your honesty, lady.
Do. And I'm going to walk over and place my arm around the shoulder.
You're cold.
I'm made out of metal.
Fair. It's kind of cozy.
Yeah, I've been meaning to install fur. So, this group, I find it hard to believe this sometimes, seems to have no sense of self-preservation when it comes to certain events. However, if we can attempt to rein those events in and not let them happen, I will ensure your safety. And please don't get close to the water from now on.
You know, I think I'm with the big guy over there. I don't think we have any business going closer to the water.
That's good. As a flying ship,
Yeah.
why would we need to be by the water?
Yeah.
Let's.
So how's your phobia treating you, sir?
I'm assuming he's had an
Yeah.
aneurysm by now.
I'm not in the water, so I'm okay. But also, we're looking for allies, and we just had this very strong one.
I mean, worst
No.
comes to worst, we
No.
just.
No.
Oh, I was
I
gonna say
mean-
lead Vast
No.
Carve in there.
No.
Or lead
Monster
it to
fight.
Leolus. I mean, this
Those things shaped the entire world.
exactly.
And we haven't seen one of them ever in my life or the lifetime of my ancestors here.
Well, I
Exactly.
think Vascarvin's looking to unshape the world, so who better to stop Vascarvin?
And I'm thinking about it. Why was it awake?
Why would you want to draw the attention of something like that to anything happening here? Let it fucking be
It
there.
had beautiful scales that lit up.
Oh yeah, a lot of predators like to have shiny aspects to draw things in the
But
water.
I just don't understand why it was awake. Usually things like that are sleeping or dormant. If it's that big, it means it has to always be eating. That's why I was saying consume. But I
Is
don't
it an
know.
elemental?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, that's what they say it is. Yeah, true.
what we're doing is likely waking up primal elements.
That means it's probably not the only one awake. Now, not speaking of leviathans, but maybe something else. Looks up in the air.
Sunshiny day.
It's just as many scary things in the sky sometimes as there is in the ocean.
I mean, if whatever that egg thing that we've seen comes back or hatches, it might only be those and the ancients like the Leviathans that exist at that point. So,
I'm gonna.
really, what's actually the harm in trying to talk and reason, if possible, with something strong like that?
What were you saying?
That might be
gonna-
the smartest thing you've ever said.
Moose was speaking.
That's fine, but I'm gonna say to do. Hey, do.
Yeah.
Can you operate this thing while drunk?
On a regular basis.
You're gonna need it.
I'm ahead of you. Pulls out a flask and just sips again.
Sometimes I wish I could drink.
Yeah, I feel it. Anyways, you, Liara,
Yes.
did the thing seem reasonably intelligent to you?
It understood what I was saying, but it seemed like it was very hungry. Like, I
So, it had an intelligence.
yeah, it was talking. Usually a fish shouldn't talk.
Right, right. Did it speak well?
I kept saying consume.
Right.
Just consume or like.
It said some other words, but it was pretty much all. I don't speak Hungral very well. It just said consume mostly.
So it's just consume. All right.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel better.
Oh, please enlighten me as to why.
I mean, ain't Hungral one of them fancy languages that's like the root of expression or some shit like that?
Yeah, like primordial.
It's been many years since I've been in a fucking school.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, ain't some things just capable of speaking shit that's like a basic expression for them things, but they don't actually have like, what's the wording? Cognitive function outside of bestial natures?
Like, bring it to a small term, like a wild wolf.
Right, right. Wolves can speak,
Beast speech.
beast speech. Yeah, that stuff. But they ain't that smart.
Okay, so we're likening this to a wild animal.
Well, if all it said was consume, what can we assume?
I mean, maybe if I spoke primordial, it would have been better. I mean, I could go back down there and cast tongues on myself.
Nope, we're just leaving. We are leaving, and if you go off this ship again, we're throwing you off with it.
But also, if you haven't spoken to something in hundreds of years, it's going to take you a little bit to actually relearn a language.
Y'all are fucking
I
nuts.
mean, yes,
I just,
but look at what
just
we're fighting.
beelining away. I'm not okay with this. Y'all are fucking nuts.
You know, I think I'm the only one in this group that was born with a sense of self-preservation.
It's called the hero
I
complex.
wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't think it's gonna come to the surface ever.
You better hope so. It'll fuck up a
Roll
lot of
one
shit.
more D100.
It smells you.
Now you get the one.
Roll the one. Roll the
Bastard.
one. Do it.
Oh,
Oh,
I know
Oh my
this
god, we
creature.
got the same number! We got its number!
Oh,
We got its number.
I don't like that look on Joey.
It begins to rain heavily.
Wait, did y'all hear my chewing? I thought I was quiet enough.
I didn't notice.
I have no idea what they're on about. Oh, earworms like the songs, kid.
I did not get that joke. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, Liara, you can hope what you hope for.
We got 15, guys. It's lucky number.
You rolled two 15s and a
Yeah, we rolled 2
23.
15s. We got
21.
its number, guys.
You can hope for what you hope for. Anyways. The rest of the sailing continues for about another week. And you all see the beautiful city of Library. This incredible landscape that the exterior of the southern portion of appears to be large docks, incredible ports, everything well crafted, and directly past those docks appears to be these tall walls that shift and stack higher to different levels upwards, 3 levels in total. To the east, or the west of all of you, you can see these stretching, incredible rice fields and farmlands going as far as your eyes can see. And as you are sailing across the open sky, you all notice every person in the center of this town looking up at you. Library is a unique city, as the majority of people who live here have a skill, usually in the form of arts or knowledge. You can see these long draping tapestries, these beautiful monumental portraits being sold openly, and these awe-striking statues that look hand-chiseled and carved all around you. You can see buildings whose exteriors are each individually designed with intent and purpose to, well, describe better what it looks like, what its function is. Notably, though, for a town called Library, none of you see a library. All right, everybody. Well, I'm just going to get you as close to the ground as possible. And are you just going to jump again?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump.
Can I recommend you try doing that thingy where you don't fall fast a little
Yeah,
sooner?
that's the plan. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm going to jump off also.
Terminal velocity.
Most crosses his fingers. Please fall. Please fall.
Come on, you don't want Casimir to die.
At this point, they're
Casimir,
enabling each other.
let's do a
I think that-
superhero landing. Flip and land on your knee.
I've heard that hurts.
Don't worry, it won't hurt. I got a spell.
Give me a
God.
dexterity
Okay.
check.
Oh god. Oh god.
I've got enough time to cast
Just her.
guidance.
Sure.
Dexterity check or say I don't know. I was saying
Check.
15. There we go.
D4. 16. Liara, as you two are plummeting down towards the ground at this incredible speed, you manage to, all right, we need to do it one breath sooner, and now. And you slowly land to the ground. Dink. Superhero style.
Oh my god, that was so cool. That was an entrance. Hi everyone, I'm Liara.
You see all of these art major students looking at you confused.
least they don't know me as Melissa. I'm gonna say that in Hungrel.
One of the people in the crowd snapped their finger. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
At least they don't know I am Mayhem.
I think we're okay.
One of them walks up to the two of you. This drow individual who has a large hooked ring in his one nostril that loops downwards through an open gauge in his lip that goes underneath and curls up to this outer ear set of rings, all of which drape down and connect to that ring. Sucks on the chain, which like pulls his nose downwards a little bit. That was cool.
Real cool.
He holds out a card. If you cool kids want to get any cool tattoos, I have a shop that I opened up last week. Come by.
Casimir, you love tattoos. We'll be there. Cool cat.
My girlfriend's a tabaxi. And he rotates and walks away.
That is the coolest cat ever.
I don't think it was a
Climb
cat.
down. I can sense the fuckery happening down there. I'm moving down.
Moose, as you land on the ground, you see this admittedly nerdy looking individual run over to you. A tiny little halfling girl who has hair that's like a little too long in the bangs, like covering her eyebrows, and then flows backwards behind her head as she looks at you, pulls out a hammer and tink tink, tink tink, tink tink.
I ask that you stop.
It can speak.
I like.
Is that an immediate protocol, or did they actually introduce you with the notion of perceived consciousness?
I lean down, put my face in front of her face, and I, as the mask flies off, stop.
Scaring young children.
It's a halfling.
She looks intently on the inside. Yeah, it's a halfling. They're pretty much immune to fear. Like, it looks underneath the mask. Perceived consciousness. Curious.
I made
Pulls out a notebook and
myself.
starts writing. Oh, God complex. Okay. It's really good. It's really good. Do you know the person who assisted in you making yourself? I would like to speak to them better. Please give me the location of your master. Creator. Ficer, whatever he's called.
Said it was
Or
Moose.
she.
He's a
Oh,
mouse.
Moose is a mouse. Thank you. Mr.
That's Casimir.
Mr. Casimir. Wow, you have so many words registered inside of your
Go to hell, you absolutely annoying little piece of shit.
Now she starts backing up away from you.
I try to be nice.
You've turned
I
me
am-
into a monster.
I have just
Wait.
dealt with the worst situation that idiot came up with, and now I have to deal with being a freak show?
Freak show? No, you're a magnificent work of art and
Stop analyzing me then.
sign of ingenuity.
I don't like it.
Don't like to be analyzed. Closes the book. I apologize.
I place my
I
hands
sometimes
together.
forget.
Thank you. I'm sorry
I
for yelling
sometimes
at you.
forget. It is okay. I sometimes forget that people exist and that I should consider them that.
You know what? I'm guilty of that as well. If you want to talk about it, I'll be back out of the library in a couple of days.
Oh, you're going down to the library. Cool. I'm a student there.
Good for you. Oh, I've never felt that angry in a while.
Do you have a library card?
I'm about to get one.
Oh,
Don't Sebastian, Casimir, and Liara have one? Because we've been here before.
I still.
You had temporary passes. You don't have a library card.
I'm trying to get one at least.
Oh. Well, if you can tell me a little bit about your composition, tell me a little bit about you. I can at least get you in and see if we can't register you for a library card.
I feel like we got off the wrong foot. I'm thanking you for this opportunity. By the way, I'm Moose.
Moose.
Moose, yeah.
As in, what is that? That's deep speech. No, no.
It's actually abyssal.
Abyssal. Oh, Moose, for the one that cowers and flees for safety.
Yes, it was my great grandfather who had that name before me.
Oh. Wonderful name. Cowering is a good way to survive. Okay. And she'll just start walking.
I'll look at the rest of the party. I feel like I've been under a lot of stress lately.
Yeah, that was a
Maybe I
weird
should switch the
voyage.
books over. And he like opens his stomach again, takes out the how to keep friends that provide you benefit. Puts that in the bag of holding. Takes the how to make friends book. Puts that in there.
Trivial and Sebastian, the two of you come down here normally and get treated normally.
Good. How do we go about getting library cards?
I got mine. Well, I got a chance of getting mine.
I was here once before. You just gotta like tell them something they don't know.
Well, that is how you get temporary admittance into the library. They revoke that within 48-hour intervals based off of how much information you get them, though. You could get longer extensions on that as well. If you're interested in applying for an actual library card, that requires you making a donation of some type of portion of knowledge that the library does not have access to, or by, making a notable donation to the library itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Got a lot of those.
Noted. Trivial will walk away and like stand near the wall, just kind of watching everybody else.
You're not gonna follow us, Trivial? Or
Yeah, Liara and Casimir already left.
they went straight for that fucking tattoo clinic.
Oh no, we were going to the library because
Yeah, we're
Liara
going to
has
the library.
big news to drop on the library.
Oh, God.
I will
Wait
follow-
for us there.
Sebastian and Moose if they go somewhere. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stand here and watch people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the
Okay.
library because I know that's where Liara and Casimir were going.
The group, in two separate groups, approaches over towards the library. And as you get over to the double set of doors, Casimir and Liara have been here for a couple of minutes, presumably trying to find out how to register for a library card effectively, how to get inside, and they're going through a very long, exhausting process of explanations and rules and policies, and they're going to have to check you. They have to check your teeth as well. Casimir, you're asked to wear a mouth guard while you're in here because your teeth are deadly weapons. And they assure you they do the same thing for monks, but monks, if they come in here, usually they have to be shackled and restrained to their own bodies. So this is kind of like medium for anything that could be dangerous to anybody who's inside of the library itself. And as the two of you are going through this process, the other 4 individuals walk in, and the clerk, who's been working with you, immediately stops and goes, "Oh, Talia, hello. Welcome back. How are you?" "I'm doing very good. Thank you. This right here," points at Moose, "is Moose. The name is derived from the abyss. Beautiful. These are Moose's companions. I would like to invite them in on my card in a minute." As you wish, ma'am. Of course.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah, hi. I need to disarm, right?
Yes, any forms of sorry.
Moose takes his arms
You're
off.
Talia's you are Talia's friends. We just ask that you place your weapons downwards and be respectful.
I can quite literally just take this off.
It's no problem. There's no reason to disarm yourself in new environments. It could be dangerous. Come with me. And she just walks past the librarian.
All
Okay,
right.
that was very nice.
Have a good day.
Yes, of course. Oh, she points at her name tag. Tabitha.
Tabitha.
Yes.
Thank you, Tabitha.
Don't
and-
hesitate to let the headmaster know.
Ah, yes. Good recommendations.
Thank
guy.
you, Tathaba.
Tabitha.
There's a B in there.
Yeah, I know. I said it.
I'll bring you all tea shortly. And Casimir, you no longer have to wear a mouth guard.
Good. Racist.
Uh,
Could I get one of those
It-
just to have on hand?
Absolutely, yes. And she hands you a mouth guard
Thanks.
designed specifically for restraining anything with sharp fangs.
I'm a pocket that. I just kind of look at Casimir.
Gloves.
So,
so, what was it? Talia.
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 Talia, yes.
You
Talia.
wanted to know about my creation?
I want to know more about you. The creating process is something I would like to figure out on my own accord. I would just like to know the composition of your makeup, percentages, different types of metals, different types of gears, correlations, different wiring, anything else like that. And for this information, you may have access to level 1 of the library.
Cool. I'm gonna look around. Is there like a quick helpful plaque that says levels?
Yeah, how many levels are there?
So the room all of you are standing in right now is a square room where the sides of the walls are all encrusted with shelves that stretch up about 10 feet or so to the ceiling. And although there is no windows or light sources, it is light in here. It's very weird. You can see perfectly fine. There is a single door that you walk through to get into this room that has a large, typical library desk, and then there's another door across the hall in front of you. She points over towards the wall where there is a placard that says, "Ask for what you seek." One of the Astaloths will help you.
Astaloth.
Sorry, not Astaloth. That's the wrong thing. One of the Arcanoloths will help you.
Arcanoloths. Would I know anything about Arcanoloths?
It's religion check.
Religion. Same thing as usual then. Religion. There it is. Right under persuasion. 60.
Moose. Arcanoloths are fiendish creatures of chaos from the abyss. However, they are one of the only creatures in all of the abyss that are chaotic good. They travel through the abyss. They go to different worlds whenever they can slip through, and they steal information to hoard amongst themselves. They literally go out and steal books. That's it.
I have an out of character question.
Yes.
Do they know anything about Trivial's race?
You can ask.
I was just thinking if they don't know much about them, then maybe I can get a library card by allowing them to study the script on my skin.
You can certainly ask.
Okey-dokey.
Trivial, you going over to try to get to a higher level? Because me and Casimir were going to try to too. And you guys can come too if you want. I had some world-changing information.
Well, I only have admittance onto floor 3. I am not far enough along within my academics to gain access to floor 4 or floor 0.
How do we get to 0?
And only the headmaster or the head librarian may admit people personally into
I
floor
was
0.
gonna say you have to go up to get down.
It's
Well,
down there.
It's something.
It's more of
And also, floors, when you get over to this building, which is a tower, you're going downwards. The tower above you is the defense of this location. You're going beneath the sea level,
I think
though you don't see the water anywhere.
Moose says, I think that the 0 is more for gravitas than anything.
No. It has a purpose for its naming as well, but that is a different philosophy. Anyways, yes.
Right.
If you are looking for specific information, I recommend that you ask one of the Arcana lots.
Who would I talk to get temporary access to the highest floors?
The door by the placard opens, and this tiny little fox walking on 2 legs, wearing wizarding robes and glasses, walks over towards you and holds its hand out for you, which is just a tiny paw.
I guess I'm going with this person.
That's one of the Arcana lots, and it comes up to about your waist.
Okay, let's go. I don't know where we're going.
It grabs your hand and walks through the door.
Right.
As the 2 of them leave, the door shuts behind them.
So, how to best put this? We're really on business with Morian and a lot of other things here. I am very keen to keep my end of the bargain. You did let us in here easily enough.
Yes.
And they're going to be researching a lot of things, so I guess I'll just be talking to you then?
If you would like to research and you are capable cognitively to do that alongside me asking you questions, you may multitask for this task.
That seems interesting.
Only if you're smart enough to do both at the same time, though.
I want to assume, but that usually ends worse.
It doesn't give you disadvantage or anything, Moose. You are actually smart enough to multitask. I mean, you multitask dealing with all of them and creating things at the same time, so, like, you're used to it.
Like how
God,
he
I've
says,
been
dealing
living-
with all of them like it's a bad thing.
Sorry, minus trivial. And Sebastian at this point. Just
Yeah,
I've been living under such stress that everything that's normal for the rest of the world is super easy for me.
So yes. Well then, we can begin our questioning. Whatever books you would like, I will ask any of the Conolos to go fetch for you as well. Remember, I have access to up to floor 3, so I can go out and fetch them, but I will not try to permit anybody else past floor 1.
Cool. I guess that'll be that.
All right.
And I'll spend the... I'm still going to think about what I'm going to research, and I'll just assume my character is predisposed.
Well, luckily, everybody, you have an entire week to figure out exactly what you're going to be asking, researching, and how you're going to want to try to get to the higher levels or the lowest level, depending on which way you want to go. But that's where we're going to call the session today, everybody. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.